Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing today? I hope life is treating you well on this fine Thursday evening, morning, or night, depending on where you are. Also, to answer your question, Nam, I am a bot, just so you know. Everyone should know that at this point. You can tell, you see, robot parts. I'm a robot. I also have a little Halloween costume on. I found this little yellow guy. He was really cool. I got this little hat. I like it. It feels good. There you go, Nam. Yeah, you see? You see, Hans? I got this hat from a nice little yellow guy. A really angry red crab was trying to like make me pay for it, but I don't have any money. So I'm just happy to have it. Like my Halloween costume. I like it. So today we are going to be playing some Little Nightmares to try and get us hyped for Little Nightmares 3, and I am excited for it. So without further preamble, how about we hop on in? We will turn this quiet and let's begin. Okay. Let's go. Really quiet. Might have to even turn up the volume even higher. Unless there was just no sound there for a moment. Is there sound? It has been a long time since I played this game. I have played it before, but I don't... It's been such a while that I can't remember. Does this part have sound? Oh, there we go. I just wasn't clicked in on it. I was like, what? What's going on? Hello, Echo, and welcome in. I've watched so much people play the game, and I still haven't tried it. I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played it, but this was one of the first games that got me into like horror, because it's its own thing, you know? Like, it was the first, like, one of the first of its kind to actually have a good three-dimensional yet two-dimensional experience, I could say. There we go. Okay. I remember how to do that. Interact with which button? Because there's gotta be a way to interact. I can't. Oh, this one. Found it! Okay. And then, how do I crouch? There we go. Okay. Remembering. And as I said, if you haven't seen it, Little Nightmares 3 is coming out, which I'm extremely excited for. Because again, it's also like, this is one of the games, and I've talked about before, that I love when a game has like a really big universe to it. Because Little Nightmares isn't just a game. Little Nightmares actually has a whole comic. Like, there's comics, there is little bits of lore that like you just wouldn't know by just playing the game or even just reading the comic. And I enjoy that immensely. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Look at them. And makes me happy to be able to throw stuff like that. But yeah, no, there's a lot to it. Like with this game. I can't remember, now that I think about it, which game came out first. Was it Little Nightmares or was it Limbo? I can't remember which game it was. Forgot about that part. Okay. But no, I can't remember which game came out first. If it was Limbo or it was Little Nightmares, because one of them must have been the one that, you know, jump-started the whole, hey, you know, 2D game can still be scary. Because, I mean, Little Nightmares is 3D, but at its core, this is a, like, two-dimensional game, you know? You're just going, you know, left to right. That's it. Limbo is in 2011, Little Nightmares is in 2017. Okay, so I was way off. I thought that Little Nightmares had predated it, but I guess it makes sense. Limbo is another really good game. It's one of those games that, like, you have to, like, play it through like a few times to try and figure out what the heck just happened. Can I go in there? Oh, I can. There we go. And not to say they're even connected. Little Nightmares probably never even saw it, but could be wrong. But if you have not read it, if you have not read the comics for Little Nightmares, I highly recommend it. Because there is such an interesting universe behind this whole thing. Because, I mean, sure, you know, you have just the, you know, abject horror, right? Was wondering why I wasn't hearing, oh, my dang app froze. Oh yeah, if you're not hearing from me, just know that it's probably like your app, or like I've either been muted or something. I don't stop yapping usually. Unless I am very confused, at which point I'm just like, you'll hear a lot of or wait a minute, stuff like that. I still need to play Limbo, not gonna lie. It was gifted to me months ago. Oh, Haunts, heck yeah. You don't stop yapping either, Echo, or you also need to play Limbo. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong area. No, it shouldn't be. Where am I? Let's figure this out. There's some up here. No. Because both things are valid. Because I'm silent, then some crazy... If I'm silent, then some crazy is about to happen. Yeah. No, I can feel that. Am I supposed to go up there? I think. It looks like it. Let's see. Because now it's lit up. There's some hold my beer moment. I knew I could open it. It just did. Wait a minute. Come back here. Get over here. I'm like Patrick. I'm like, wait, come back. I have to hold you. Hey, bud. Friend. I remember playing through this the first time. I never found a single gnome. I did not know you could hold them. I was like, I would just see them run by and I'm like, that's a cool little aesthetic. But yeah, no, I don't stop yapping. I come up with reasons to yap. Like just going off of stuff. I mean, if you remember Echo during Haunts' stream, that's just me normally. Like I just get on a tangent and start talking. Oh wait, the leeches. Get away, leeches. Like, usually in like games like this, usually what I'm yapping about is just like my theory on the game. Which, I mean, Little Nightmares, I think everyone has seen at this point. Which is why I can throw out ideas about it as much as I want. Wow, that leech really doesn't want to give up, huh? But no, because I remember when this game first came out, everyone was like throwing out ideas because they're like, what's going on? Why is the character so small? Why is literally every like kind of body horror happening in this game? Ah! I fell, but that's okay. Ah, not okay. There's leeches. Run. But no, so like, you know, there's questions. It's just like, why is all of this happening? And people were throwing out theories like, oh, maybe you're like, you know, so like, I remember there was one theory that it was just like, oh, you're supposed to be the successor to the main bad guy, you know, and it's just like, and the only way you can get big is if you're strong and all that. It's like the movie 9. Oh my God, dude, 9. I have not thought about that movie in a while. That movie is full of like theories and stuff like that. I loved it so much. My tangents are great. Aw, thank you, Hans. It means a lot to me. I just, like, it's just because I hate the sound of silence. Whenever, especially when I'm around somebody, if it goes silent, it's usually I've either fallen asleep or something has happened. Because it's just like, why do you want things quiet when you could have yapping and random ideas and random tangents? The game is a bit louder than you, by the way, during the music bits. Ooh, okay, here, I'll handle that real quick. Let me turn this down a bit. Hopefully that's better. Okay, no, we need to go this way. But no, I remember watching, like, the movie 9. Yeah! Okay, there's gotta be a way to run that I am not remembering. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. Keep has learned to run. I outran the leeches without being able to run. Get on my level, MLG players. But yeah, no. Talking about, like, the movie 9, I remember that movie being very, like, very heavy on theories, because people were like, what the heck is going on in this? Why are there these dolls that are alive? Why is it that there's things that hate the dolls? Why does it look like the entire world has gone to pot? There was just, like, a bunch of stuff. And it was the same, like I said, with Little Nightmares. Because people were like, what is she? Is she supposed to be, or is it a she? Even in that sense, you know, what are they? What is this little raincoat person? You know, why are they so tiny? Why does everything want to eat them or do other things like just, you know, kill them or anything? Why? And why is it that we look human, but everything else looks like a straight up monster? All just theories that people were throwing out. And I was here for all of them. Also, by the way, Hans, is the audio better now? Hopefully. And I remember I had, like, my own theories before, like, obviously other stuff had happened in the game. It is. Thank you, thank you. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. If there's ever anything like that, I'd much rather be told. That way I can, you know, fix it. I think I'm supposed to throw this. Let's see. Yeah, throw it like that. Where do I throw it? Can't throw it there. Go there. No. Look around. I don't see it. Oh, wait. There's something there. There's something there. There's something there. Found it. By the way, I just realized, you know, this is a toilet. Which, ew. Look how close they are together. They're not the lights. Go! Run! Run! We're good. We're fine. Seesaw. Dude, I am just a parkour master and I'm getting pelted with items. Oh, I'm supposed to go back at some point. Okay, I remember that. I'm just getting pelted with emotes. But yeah, oh, yeah, that's what I gotta do. Okay, so it's gonna be a race against the clock to try and get to it. I think we can do it. I'm supposed to be working right now. Working. Who needs that? Am I right? What do you do about what you supposed to be working on? Something fun? Maybe something good? Hopefully. God, the idea of like just oh, gotta go. Dad, do you work on the mall? Hopefully not. Says the one with a Krusty Krab hat. Hey, this is what I am getting paid. This is what I get, like, paid for. I don't flip the patties. I just yap next to the chum bucket so that people don't go in there. They're like, oh, I don't want to deal with that weird robot fish. Get! I got turned to dust. Forgot about that. That's fine, that's fine. See, we're okay. We are okay. But yeah, I just sit outside the chum bucket and just keep yapping to people. Maybe I should go over and see that Plankton's, like, you know, restaurant. I'm not in the mood for a Krabby Patty. And then I'm over here just like, did you know that in Little Nightmares, there's a theory that you're actually supposed to succeed in the... And it's just like, okay, you know what? Never mind. Let's go get Krabby Patties instead. Ah! No! No! Come on! Dang it. Couldn't get to it. Alright, what is it? Let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. System issue. We have interface affecting one of our nodes. The last tech said he doesn't see anything, but I can see it on the analyzer. Sounds like that tech is a liar. Working with like basically like technical things like that, like IT work and stuff like that. I love talking to people about that because it's always like you get to see just the amount of brain cells people have when they work with technology, and it makes me laugh every time. That's the fun thing about games like Little Nightmares, the boatload of theories. See, that's what I'm saying. I love the theories so much. But real quick, talk about like IT stuff, because it's like I have a few friends who work in stuff like IT, and why was I stuck? What just happened? By the way, I like the idea of a boatload like the Maw. But no, so like in games like this, like where you have all of the like theories and everything, it's just, I love seeing how people come up with stuff, because it's also, I'm not someone who holds on to, oh damn, thank you very much for the power cell. It means a lot to me. It gives me the energy to get through streams like this and to hit people with all of my like yapping theories. Because the thing is, also, a lot of people, whenever they throw out theories, they always have this idea that it's like my theory, it's my idea, my theory must be the right one. I hope I'm wrong on almost all of my theories, you know? Unless I'm like absolutely cooking with a theory. Now, if I'm cooking and it turns out, let's turn that off just in case. Yeah, I've been working in this for a while now, so it's second nature. It's second nature to me, and I notice that this info isn't normal for most people. No, but hey, that makes you really cool, because you're able to actually have like insight into stuff that normal people wouldn't have. And I find that really awesome, because I want to know about it. Ooh, okay, we're going sneaky. We're going sneaky and then back to theories and yapping. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Okay. Oh, where am I going? But, oh, but yeah. Like, a lot of people, it seems, like, when they have a theory, it's always like, oh yeah, it's gotta be my theory. My theory is the only right theory and all that. Like I said, I want to be wrong just because I want to see other people's theories, you know? Like, I just got done playing through like Silent Hill F, like getting a bunch of like endings and stuff, right? I was talking with one of my friends, and she is also a big fan of the game, you know, big fan of the series. So I was talking to her about it, and she pointed out something that I didn't even notice. And it was like that in Silent Hill 1, there were this flower that they were using to make a drug, and it was called White Cloudia, was the flower. Apparently, you can find in the game Silent Hill F, that apparently there were like notes saying that people came over from like, you know, different places, you know, big air quotes, but people came over with like all this different trade and all that, and some of them came over with the white Cloudia flower. Where did it come from? You would kind of guess, because the only place apparently where it grows is Silent Hill. But then they came over, they brought it, and apparently the theory is, or the idea is, that the pills that you take throughout the game are made from the white Cloudia flower. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that really cool? Because it's like also apparently at a certain point when you're in the game, if you go over to where like Shu, that's the one who gives you the pills. If you go to his, thank you. But if you go to his like house, or when you go to his house, if you look next to the water, you can see the white Cloudias actually growing in a field. Like right there, right next to his house. So it's a really cool theory, and that's why I love it. That's why I love the idea of the theories like that, because I was like, I don't see where Silent Hill, the original, has any standing in Silent Hill F. So I'm really glad to see that apparently I might be, and probably am wrong, that there's a link and all that. And I wouldn't have known that if I had clung to my own theories. Which, if you watch my theory when I was playing Silent Hill F, I was completely wrong. And I'm completely fine with that. Oh, but if there, by the way, Echo, if there is any like other like little interesting tidbits about like what you do, please feel free to share. Love to know about it. Oh, what the skibbity? Hey, turtle! You caught me yapping again. Yapping, and we are playing Little Nightmares. How are you doing today? What are you up to? On this Thursday evening, morning, or night, depending on where you are. We'll climb up higher. Higher! We will ascend. And it's almost 3:30. Evening, I guess. But how are you doing? Oh, and thank you very much for the power cell. It gives me the energy to keep going. Ooh, I thought I missed that. To do streams like this. Ooh, you are up to 21. Nice. I heard you call my name, and then my work phone started to ring, so I didn't hear the rest. Oh, no. I was asking if you had any other tidbits about your work. Sorry that I somehow summoned your work phone. Boom. And with a kickflip. Yeah! I made it. Big smart. Also, we have some incredible grip strength. We are doing this for one, barefoot, and two, I don't see how we are like doing all of this. Pull this out. Nope, wait. Pull this one. Wait, that's not gonna work. This one, nope. And this one, yes. But yeah. Like I said, I'm just curious if you had any other tidbits. Yeah. Alright. Get on this one. Then we get on here. That one. And then got that one. Oh. Oh. So, also, by the way, talking about Little Nightmares, that was also something else I was supposed to talk about. As I'm like, you know, because if you haven't realized, I go all over the place as I keep yapping. Ah, nice. A nice piece of rope. Get out there. Here you go, buddy. Get my friend. Wait, come back. I want to hug you. Oh, so I work in a dual fiber coax system. So we have a boatload of fiber feeding nodes. We convert that into coax since it's cheaper to repair. Issue with this is any damaged or bad cable, it creates interference. Oh. So is it a simple, like, is it a simple fix whenever you actually find the interference? Like, is it as simple as like, oh, we just need to replace the cable? Or does it actually cause like a huge like problem? Oh, there you are. I saw you. Get over here. You won't escape, my love. Thank you. There we go. Got him. Get hugged on, nerd. Yeah. Oh, but with like Little Nightmares, this is also something, because I have read the comics, if you couldn't tell. There is so much more supernatural fantasy stuff than you would think in this game, you know? Because a lot of this, for some reason, I thought it was going to crush me. I was like, it's about to crush. But if you play through the game, you find yourself believing that this is, you know, you try and like compare it to the real world. You know, what if this is the real world? Because there is a bunch of stuff that goes on. Get that off the screen. But there is a bunch of stuff that happens that looks, you know, real. Ah, eaten by a leech. 50-50. Sometimes it's as simple as a cracked cable, all the way down to whole spans of cable being defective. Ooh. I'm guessing it's not easy to replace that. If it was a whole cable. At that point, I feel like that's like a huge job. I'm away, leeches. Oh, wait. Ah! Did you see that? I need legs at some point. I need legs so that I can jump. It looks like so much fun. Okay. I was just wondering if I could, so I did. Yeah, I make coleslaw or pulled pork. Ooh. Hey, that's delicious. Especially like putting it both of them together, put them on a sandwich. Delicious. Ah, no! I got caught! Yeah. Ah, I wasn't fast enough. I think that's the issue with most theories. People try to compare them to our world. Yeah, see? You gotta think outside the box. Because it's like, you get caught up in a lot of stuff about this game. Like stuff like, you know, oh, we have filing cabinets. Oh, we have like janitors. Oh, we have boxes. All of this. You can like say that it's like, you know, because that's where I saw a lot of theories coming in from, is that it's just like, oh, this is like a human child in our world that got like abducted by monsters. That was like the main theory I saw for like a long time. Was that again? Ah, dang it. I got caught. Got caught. Please come back. Ah, now you come back. A little too late. A little too late. Some of our sandwiches, the Beauty and Beast. The sandwich gets our beastie sauce, which is just barbecue, cayenne pepper, and red pepper flakes. Ooh. I may be a robot turtle, but you're making me hungry now. Beep is weak to a good barbecue sandwich. Delicious. But yeah, so I mean, like, again, there was like, that was the thing that I saw like a bunch with these like theories, which was like, oh yeah, human child surrounded in a world of monsters, you know, sort of like a Studio Ghibli thing, right? Because it's just like, oh, maybe she got captured. Maybe she's like, I remember there was one of them that maybe she's the daughter of the big bad, you know, person in the game, you know, maybe she's the daughter, maybe she's this, maybe she's that, or maybe they're just the child, because it's you. Ow. Sorry. I fell. Went right off the, oh my god, it's making me do it again. Game was like, nah, beep, that was a little too easy, you yapped a little too much, take a death. That's my penance. Tend to sub out that sauce for another one. Too hot for me. Ooh, you go for like a nice honey barbecue? Because I'll say that honey barbecue, delicious. Like I like a nice sweet barbecue, or like really smoky. That's what I go for. We don't make honey barbecue. I'll do our sweet barbecue usually. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet barbecue is where it is at. Oh no! Ah! Shredded it. Whoops. Wait a minute. Now I shredded it. I am number one. What's up, little guys? There we go. The prison. We found a way out. We did it. But yeah, no, so I agree completely, by the way, Echo. That's like, once you actually basically take a step back, you know, because I mean, there are some games, because I mean, like we were talking about Limbo before. Limbo is a game that has a lot based in reality, you know, that people are just like, oh, this must be, which I'm not going to spoil anything about Limbo if you haven't played it, but there are theories surrounding it that, you know, follow the same formula. That it's just like, oh, this is a real life thing. You know, this is a thing that's happening like right now, in our own world, you know, or this is the idea of a world like gone to pot, you know. I mean, there was another game. What was that? What was that one game? It had a lot of Limbo, Little Nightmares vibes. What was it? Oh, I'm trying to remember. The only thing I can remember is the ending, and I don't want to spoil it for everyone. What was it? What was that game? Duke Nukem Forever. yeah. Duke Nukem Forever with, you know, it had that Little Nightmares vibe. Just got Duke Nukem out there. It's just like, I came to, what was it? I came to kick gum and chew butt, and I'm all out of butt. Freaking love it. Now, what was that game though? What was it? Because you're like it's the same thing. Like I said, like Little Nightmares. You're like a small child-like thing, and you're in this world, and you're trying to like run away from a bunch of stuff that's trying to kill you. What was it? Come on. What was the game? I'm actually like drawing a blank here, because I remember it was was it Inside? I think that's what it was called. It was called Inside, right? Oh, we're in an ad. Whoops. When y'all get back from the ad, I'm gonna like hit y'all with the idea that I think I remembered it. It's oddly a lot of games. Yes. You're not wrong, Echo. You're not wrong. But no, I think it was called Inside. I think that was it. Because, like, okay, so there is a theory that I have put around for a while now. And it's like, I have nothing against this on the, like, as a whole. I don't have anything against it. Part of me does have something against it, though. Which is, when a game does well, a game or a movie does well, you see so many copies of it, you know? Like, it just feels like as soon as, like, one good thing happens, you know, it's just like, oh, this game is, like, making a lot of money. It's, like, doing a lot of good things and all that. Also, by the way, if you don't, like, know, just something to point out real quick, just something I remember, this is actually the janitor's room, if you didn't know. Because you can see his, like, picture right there. Which is funny, because for one, he's short and got long arms, right? How does he put all those arms, long arms, in the bed? I think your ad timing is a bit off. I got the message, but I'm not in the ad yet. Ah, whoops. Okay, we will wait until that happens. We'll wait until the until you say you are back from the ad. Wait for that, and then we'll keep talking about theories. Ah! Whoops. Thank God that happened during the ad and no one saw that. Okay, I've got to wait till y'all get back because I just realized something and it's actually hilarious. So, I'll wait till y'all get back to point it out. So we'll just hang out in the sink. But I saw it. No, you didn't, Nam. You didn't see that one, Nam. No one saw that. No one saw me absolutely, like, just face plant and break every bone in my body. No one saw that. Pretty sure I did. No, you didn't. Nam, what are you going to believe, Nam? Your own eyes or my lying robotic lips? Ask yourself that. Ah! Just throwing stuff now. My eyes, because you just admitted to lie. Did I? I don't think I did. But, alright. The ads should be over soon. I have them like such a short. Wait out here in the sink. Got a raincoat. Don't gotta worry about getting wet. By the way, I have like just a little personal tangent. I always wanted a raincoat like this. Like one of the like old school like yellow like rain slickers. I always wanted one of those. Always look so cool. I feel like Little Nightmares may have like jump started at people wanting them though. Which, to be fair, I feel like how long Little Nightmares has been out, I think Haunt said since 2011. Good lord. Yeah, this fits under Retro Game Thursday, by the way. If anybody's like, oh, this isn't a retro game, beep. Yeah, it is. This is from 2011, dude. That means this game is, at this point, 14 years old. My god. I remember when it came out. Oh, but, why is, like, is everyone back from the ad yet? I say I haven't gotten the like notification that the ad is over. You here? Okay. Yeah, no, I guess I just didn't get the notification that the ad was over. I could have sworn I would though. Anyway, yeah. That was nice. So real quick, the thing that I had to point out, because I just realized something hilarious. If you look at the toilet, right? The chain part, the basin is all the way up top. It's like a really weird design, right? And I just realized why it's like that is because he has to reach his arm all the way up to pull the chain to flush the toilet. And I just think, for one, that's just like nice employment at that point, because that means they had to put that one in special for him. Like they could have easily just been like, nah, you get a regular toilet, guy. And it's like, just scrunch up your arm to flush it. But no, they were just like, no, he needs special toilet. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. Okay, so we need the key. Yeah, it's a design. It's expensive to buy, though. Yeah, but they cared about him enough that they were like, you know what? You're worth it. You do such a good job at being a janitor that we are going to get you your own personalized toilet. Like, can you name a job that does that for anyone? Like, can you imagine that? Like, you go to work. Like, I'm looking now. They're like a 1,250 minimum. Yeah, no. You show me the job that would find you, like, it's just like, can you imagine you have like really long arms, right? Let's say that. And it's just like, we need you to do this job. We need you, like, I mean, even just being a janitor, right? It's like, you know, you do a good job as a janitor. We want you to be, you know, our janitor, right? But then, you're just like, hey, listen, I gotta go to the bathroom sometimes. You know, and these really long arms, it's hard. I have to literally be standing outside of the bathroom. Okay, now you have an ad. Son of a... Oh, wait, the ad never started. It was just saying that the ad was coming. Whoops. Okay. So now we gotta wait. I'm gonna chill in here. Chill inside my box while we wait for the ad to be over. Hello, everyone that's still here. Those of you who are not in ad jail at the moment. Because I will continue my idea of being a long-armed person. Okay, no ad. Perfect! Okay. So, no, like, I want you to imagine a job actually realizing that it's just like, yeah, you know what? We will give you your own personalized $1,250 toilet. Show me that business. Show me that business that would do that, especially for like nothing against like what anybody like, you know, does or anything, but can you imagine just like, you know, as a janitor though? Because that's what he is. He's the janitor. And they're like, yeah, nah, we're going to give you your own personal stuff. And if you actually look at everything in this like game, each of the like people who work at this like at the mall, they get their own personalized stuff. All I'm saying is maybe we're the bad guy in this game. Uh-oh, hunger pains. Apparently that clump of meat that we found was not enough. Which, I mean, fair to you, the, like, if you think about all of the exercise we have been doing, it kind of makes sense that, that just one sausage isn't enough. So Minecraft is getting a sequel movie. They put out a teaser image, not till 2027 though. It's already gotten a new, it's already gotten a sequel? I mean, I guess I can understand. I mean, the numbers probably looked amazing for that movie with a bunch of people. I know a lot of people were watching it just for the meme of it, right? Like going to the movie theater, sneaking in a chicken somehow and throwing it, you know, when he's just like, chicken jockey, and then just the entire theater explodes. So obviously the numbers must look good. July 23rd, 2027. Yeah. Oh God, it was a cultural moment. Yeah, it was. People destroying movie theaters. I remember there was that one video of the person working at the theater that was just like, you know, if any of you destroy this theater when he says chicken jockey, I'm calling the police, but not for you, it's for me. And it's just like, oh wow, she was ready. She was ready to fight. Which, I mean, dude, come on. You're gonna like go to a movie theater and tell me that you're gonna act that way and then you're gonna be surprised like, oh, why did the movie theater people get mad at me? All I did was throw a whole like crate of chickens when he said chicken jockey. Shouldn't that be okay? No. I do hope it's a good one though. Like I do hope, because a lot of people like there's a few people I know, especially one person, that they actually do movie reviews. So I like hearing their, you know, viewpoints on movies, you know? And it's like, I've heard a lot of good things about, you know, about the Minecraft movie, that people were like, okay, it's, you know, it is what it is, or people saying like, oh, it was pretty good. So, you know, maybe it'll be good. Here's hoping. You know, the second one is as good. I think I read somewhere, those freakouts were for the people who grew up in lockdown and didn't get social cues right. They had their social breakthrough with Jack Black and Chicken Jockey. No, okay. There is, like, I never try and, like, speak in, like, absolutes. I never say that everything is, like, one thing. I never like to say that. And the only reason why is because there's always exceptions to the rule. Personally, though, I think that, if there was someone who was like that, you know, there was someone who was just like, oh yeah, you know, they just didn't understand the cues. Fine. Perfect. I can understand that. But I think there was a lot of people who were doing it just because they thought it was funny. Ah! He got me! Oh, I think I have to actually run in there. Ugh. Freaking long arm man. It's like long man, but like worse. Speaking of which, if you have not seen long man, the commercials, do yourself a favor. Oh yeah, it was the thing to get the most viral clip. Won't deny that. Yeah. Hey buddy. Don't worry, I'm not here. Also, real quick, one thing I really like about this dude's design. Oh, Oh, there we go. I for some reason froze. But one thing I really like about his design is that apparently this dude does have eyes, but his skin just hangs down over them. Why didn't he just pull it up, maybe? Okay, run, run. Ah! A lot of shoes, by the way. But it's like, don't do it, guys. If you didn't do it at Avengers, don't do this for Jack Black. It's like, I know that people were trying to do it for the Avengers. You know, obviously, like, Avengers came out first. But, like, there was, like, that whole thing where, you know, Captain America finally says, like, Avengers assemble. And it wasn't to the same level as, like, you know, Jack Black. But people were, like, absolutely losing their minds over it. Remember my wholesome memes, like wearing a suit for Minions? Yeah. Like there used to be like the fine, like just normal funny memes of stuff like that. Where people would like dress up to go to stuff and do things like that. Oh, thank you, Nam. Here, I'll stretch out. I'm not old, I swear. Yeah, me neither. I just realized I have no oil. Whoopsies. Here, give me 1 sec. I will adjust my chassis and I'm going to go get me some oil. Oh, I actually forgot it. Thank you for the reminder, Nam. Be right back. I have returned, and I have oil now, which is good to have. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, we were talking about like wholesome stuff that used to happen. I mean, yeah, like I said, it is true. There was like, you know, wholesome stuff that like people do. I mean, like people still do it, you know? Like, I know with the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I had a friend who, her and a group of people actually went like sort of Disney bounded, like not like with full-on cosplay, but basically Disney bounded as each of the like animatronics. Barbieheimer or whatever also. Oh yeah. Like there's always going to be like yeah, you got me. But there's always going to be like stuff like that, especially when something gets big. Cause like, yeah, Barbieheimer went like absolutely nuts. And then people tried to capitalize on that with the whole Doom and what's it called? Animal Crossing coming out at the same time. So like you saw that in like the meme community. So it's like as soon as something's big, there's just going to be like viral clicks that people try and do it for, which, you know, hey, you know, more power to you if that's like all you've got to like try and be viral. You know, I'm not going to try and, you know, deny it, but also at the same time, come on, just have a little respect. Just have a little respect for it. I mean, the people who have to clean up all that stuff. No one who works at a movie theater thinks about the idea or wants to clean up chicken poop in a movie theater. Because that's the one I always think about, is the person who actually snuck in a live chicken. Also, excellent design choice, even though Mans does not have like skin on his head. He just decided, he's like, you know what, I'm still gonna wear a hat. My man made a fashion choice and he is sticking with it. Where do I go? Let's see. Is there a button anywhere? Oh, that was the, like, there was an original point I was trying to go for. So like, when I was trying to remember the game Inside, I was trying to, like, you know, explain it the same way that, that's not what I have to do. I was trying to explain it and it's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of games like that. Again, if something is working, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to like judge it or anything. You know, it just is what it is. However, one thing that I am not a big fan of is whenever a game does like really well and then we see a lot of copies of it. That's just one thing that I find myself having. Okay. But that's just one thing that I find myself having like a little bit of difficulty with, because it's just like, you don't need to make the same thing over and over again. The reason something is good, like, it doesn't have to be the reason why you make everything the same way, you know? Because I mean, there are a lot of games that like took the Little Nightmares like idea and did it do it well? Yeah, games like Inside. Inside was a fantastic game that I legitimately think everyone should play. Like, I truly think that, because, oh, hey there. Yeah! I disrespect those. And a game like that, you know, wouldn't exist without it, you know, without Little Nightmares. It's the same thing with, like, you know, people getting ideas from stuff. Getting ideas from stuff is fine. That's okay. Just don't copy, please. Am I supposed to be able to go back up? No, I don't think so. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, Barbenheimer. I'll admit that I do truly think that with Barbenheimer, I think that was pure coincidence. Like, I think they were just like, okay, we'll release it on this day. And like, they were both like, wait a minute. That's against like what we're doing. I guess it's going to diametrically oppose people, you know? And then almost everybody was just like, I liked both of these. Remember that plot? It was so funny to read. Which one? The Barbie or I'm guessing you're like talking about Barbie, because like I don't see Oppenheimer being seen as like a funny haha feel good movie. Give me the clappy monkey. Give it. Why can't I get it? There we go. Barbenheimer. Oh, did someone make a plot of what it would be if they were both together? If I made a fan-made plot where they like mix together. Yeah, no, that sounds actually amazing. I want to read that now. Where am I going, by the way? No. Here? No. Where am I going? I am actually lost. Hmm. Hmm. Literally Starlight Stream being like, if it goes quiet, it literally means that I'm confused. And I just realized it's happening now. Drop down. Oh, can I climb up here? Oh! gaze upon me, and ye shall see a moron. Ooh. Yeah, what was that? Oh, something made noise over there. Ew, gotta run. Gotta run. Climb! Climb! Ah! He got me. I am gonna have to read that one though now. By the way, also, you know, this isn't proven. This is just an idea I had. When he catches you, he actually looks confused, which I think is hilarious. Because if you think about it, like, he can't tell if it's us or not. He's just like, gotcha! I think. My man literally has to think like, yeah, I did, right? Yeah. Go get that. Okay. Ah, he wasn't far enough away. Dang it. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, see? He's just like, I think that's you. Like, why doesn't he just pull his skin up? Like, find a clothespin or a staple gun. Ooh, staple gun would be bad. He's just in the, like, bathroom. It's just like, hey, we've got, like, you know, we got some toilets that need to be cleaned. And he's like, 1 second. My man legitimately needs a facelift. Because, I mean, like, come on. There's no way his job is easier blind. Like, there's just no way. Look at him. He has to feel around for everything and do everything based off of what? Sound? Oh. You're telling me he wouldn't rather just, you know, there's something right there. Like, how many times do you think he, like, bumps his leg or something? Like, he stubs his toe. Alright. I'm going there. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Don't touch the symbol, monkeys. Oh, oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Aha! Ah! Oh, ah! Wait, what? No, 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 what? You all saw that, right? Why did that count? Nuh-uh. My man's using hacks now. He heard me talk about how, like, being blind must be like a setback for him. And he's like, is this a setback? And then he used the Force from Star Wars. He's just out there like... Yummy. Hi, Echo. All you missed is this guy cheating. And me yapping. That's it. Ugh. I didn't give him enough time. Yeah, okay. He got me. That one he didn't cheat on. That one's fine. He did it on his own. Alright. Round 5, I think. Is there 5 or 6? So to my coworker's defense, it's an extremely old model node where you need a special adapter to see anything. Okay. At least, you know, at least he has some sort of defense for it. Oh yeah, cheating and yelling. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cheating and yelling. Game decided to be mean. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to wait for him to get distracted before I walk. Okay, get distracted. Get distracted. There we go. What the heck? Ah! I tried. Remember to always follow your ABCs. Yeah. ABCs always be cheating. That's right. Always be cheating. Yeah. But it sucks though. It's hard to cheat in this game. Come on, come over here. Freaking mean person. Got this far into my job by lying. Hey, that's respectable. You fake it till you make it. And at some point, you just keep faking. Ah, why does he keep getting aggroed? Ah. Okay, I have an idea. I think I need to throw it farther to the left. If we throw it farther to the left, then he can't hear that far. He'll be like, oh, yeah, it's over there. And then he'll hear the, and he's like, that must just be nothing. Hey, so you know how to do this? Hell yeah, I do. As I start to watch YouTube videos on it. Dude, that is just like... Oop. Dude, that's just like, that's just the dream right there. You got to. Ugh. Why does that count? Just get out. Just get out. I know you're gonna catch me. Just let it happen. Alright, let's go all the way over here. Yeah! Alright, why does he sniff, by the way? Like he's like, that sound. It smells like a raincoat. Okay, yeah, I just had to get him to go farther away. And now... Climb! 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 Just climb! Just climb! He won't use the force this time! Come on! Aha! See how last time he used the force and that was not fair. I had to do that to my cat. Yeah. Just distract him. Hmm? Uh-oh. 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 Big uh-oh. Where do I go? Oh. Don't want a light, beep. And you live in darkness. Okay. Then you go over there. Need to think this through. Let's see. Does he come back if I do this? He does not. Skill issue. Don't look now, but I think he heard that. Where is he? Found him! He found me. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Maybe I just need to run past him. Maybe that's what I need to do. Let's try that. Run! Oh, I get what I'm supposed to do. I need to get one of those shoes when he's distracted. My dude goes through way too many shoes, by the way. Yeah. Ah, he won't hear that because he's stupid. Run! Run before the stupid catches me! He can't open doors. I say, hopefully. Okay. That is also something else, by the way, about this game that I wanted to like touch base on, talking about the whole, you know, like people trying to come up with theories about it based on comparing it to real life, right? What about this seems normal to you? Like, what about this whole game seems like it could be rooted in reality? It's just enough, you know? Like, there is just enough in this game to make you think that it is based in reality, right? Because, I mean, like, look around. Because, I mean, there's stuff like the handles that we use, right? Obviously, they're too big for us, you know? But it's like, oh, well, beep. Obviously, this world is made for the, like, the big people, you know? People like the janitor. Okay? But if the world is made for big people, what are the children supposed to do? You know? Why are there whole shelves, like, just like this? Any way for him to go by? A twisted reality. See? It's like stuff that just doesn't make sense, you know? Like, you can't believe that this is a game set in reality when just so much of it just isn't. But there's also stuff about it that is just enough to where it seems like it's real, right? Or maybe a reality through a kid's perspective. See, that was another theory, Echo. That was another theory that I read. People talking about like, oh, well, what if this is just how this child sees this? Which is a theory that goes with almost every single game, like nowadays, which is just like, oh, what if this is just the perspective of a insert like thing here, right? Which I'm not even going to deny it. It's a good theory. There's a lot of good theories about it, you know? Oh, right. TV. Gotta wait for him to show up. He wants TV. Again, I don't have a problem with that theory, by the way. He's like, yeah, TV. Run. He's distracted by TV. He's distracted by his shows. I don't know what that show is. Maybe it's a rerun, but who knows? But yeah, no. So I don't even have a problem with that theory. You know, like, oh, this is a perspective like thing. It's fine. But it's really crazy if this were the perspective of a child. This is how a child sees life, right? Because I mean, like, a good like example of a game that does that. Just this is a warped perspective. Talked about it before, played it before. Silent Hill. Silent Hill, especially Silent Hill F, is a perfect example of that idea done perfectly. Just this is the perspective of a blank, you know? Because that's what the game is supposed to be. It's literally just supposed to be a representation of a mental state that is just not good. And Silent Hill F did that in spades. Another one that did it perfectly was Silent Hill 2. Both of them. I'm not going to give any spoilers for either of them because, I mean, hey, you know, if you ever want to watch, I mean, have to find it, you know, if you want to see it on YouTube on my channel, like, yeah, that's how I like, it's one of my favorite kind of series. Like, Silent Hill is one of my favorite series of all time. So, using that perspective, but again, back to Little Nightmares, what I was saying is that it's just crazy that this world has just enough to make you think that, okay, this could be grounded in reality, right? Holy crap, almost died. Ah! Whoops. I gotta do it again. But yeah, so one thing that I keep like beating around the bush on though, is that if you do ever read the comics, there is a lot more fantasy element to this game than you would actually give it credit for. Because like, a lot of this game goes to the wayside because of it. You know, because you think of it as a, oh, you know, this is a game that like could technically be semi-grounded in reality. And another question is, whose reality? See, there you go. Whose reality is it? Whose viewpoint are we in right now? Who is like making all of these decisions? All these ideas. And it's just like, you have to come up with your own ideas around it. But at the same time, there's got to be an answer, you know? Like in every game and every movie, one thing that has always stood out to me that has like not bothered me, but also always just felt kind of like cheap is whenever somebody says like, oh, it's open to your interpretation, you know? As much as I love theories, as much as I think theories are, you know, great, there's got to be an answer. Like in every game, in every universe, there has to be an answer. So whose reality is it? What reality is this? Is it real? All of that. Okay. Okay. Yep. Gotta get. I'm just gonna wait out up here. He can't get me up here. Cue him getting to me up here. One of my coworker has color correcting glasses. Grab it! Grab it! Not me! One of my coworkers has color correcting glasses because he can't see some colors correctly. He saw blue as greenish. I'm actually right there with him. So in his own reality, the color blue was greenish. Oh, wow, I was reading. Yeah, in his reality, that was what it was. That was what the color of the grass was. So it's always like, and there's always the theory, by the way, that people like to put out, which again, it's a theory that I still like, which is your blue the same as my blue? Why? What just happened? Why did that just take like 5 to 10 business days to actually like pull off? There we go. Pick that one. And let's get back up here. But yeah, so everybody's like reality is going to be different, you know? Like how people see things, how people do things, reasons why they do the things that they do. I would like to know why that's not working. Why in my reality is that not working? Ah! 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 He's still trying to get me. Hear me out. I think he's a little upset. But I think he'll be alright. Dude, if they like bought him a like $1,250 toilet to have his own custom toilet in his room, I think he's got health insurance. I think he'll be fine. They'll give him new ones, you know? They'll give him like new arms, probably better arms. Dude, robot arms. Dude, give him robot arms. Give him arms that can like telescope, you know? That way he can still have the length that he needs for like arm, like reach and stuff. And then like make it to where it can come back. That way he can have a normal toilet. You gotta think. That means he probably has to go all the way back to his room every time he wants to go to the bathroom. He can't just stop by and just be like, oh, I went to the cafeteria today. You know, but I couldn't because every time I tried to go, or like I had to go to the bathroom, but I couldn't in the cafeteria because it's got the normal toilet. Let me grab onto that. Let me grab onto it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah. That worked. I feel like I should have been able to grab onto that because I had ropes and all that. But, yeah. That's also just something else about this game. Just the ambiance of this game. Like, that's something that I feel like video games, like, especially people who review video games, I feel like it's something that goes to the wayside way too often, is good ambiance, you know? Like, you want to be scared. If you're playing a horror game and you're not playing it to get scared, why are you playing it? Come on. Like, and the thing that scares people, it's not the, like, any game can do a jump scare. Like, right now, you know, like, you could just put something on the screen, just flashing and screaming, like, rah! And very easily, you could, like, you know, scare someone. But when you actually can create a mood like this, where it's not only scary, it's just unnerving. It's like, it's just like good to me. Like, I think it's something that needs to be done more in games. We need to stop relying on the jump scares. Which, none against jump scares. I'll say that too. There's whole genres that are based just off of the jump scare, and they do it well. Look at the Five Nights at Freddy series. But for me, if I'm playing a game, I want to be horrified, you know? Like, I want it to be that I'm scared to go around the corner. Oh, the Uncanny Valley. Oh, Echo, don't even get me started on the Uncanny Valley. That is like one thing that legitimately, like, makes my skin crawl, and I love it so much. Because one of my favorite analog horrors that I've talked about is actually the Mandela Catalog, which, by the way, if you have not seen the Mandela Catalog, give it a try. It is very scary. It is very Uncanny Valley, you know? And I love it. Just something that's just almost human, but not. Did he see me? I don't think he saw me. Apparently these guys just don't have good ears. The janitor got all of the ears. These guys just got the face masks. Okay, where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go up there. I sometimes work in the middle of nowhere in the pitch dark, so I've gotten used to being creeped out. Oh, dude. Like, all the power to you to be able to do that. Couldn't be me. Haha, you short and got little fat arms. What you gonna do? Nothing. No, went the wrong way. God, he is having a bad day right now. He's like, where's the janitor when you need him? Yeah, you know what? I don't even care anymore. But yeah, no. Ah! Oh, this game is unforgiving about that. Oh, Lord. Ever heard of Bobcat's mating cat or mating call, right? Is that the one that like sounds like a woman screaming? Like, isn't that the one where it's like it actually just sounds like straight up just a woman screaming? Oh, and adds a moment. All right, I'll wait till you get back, then ask. Oh, Echo Blast. Thank you very much for, well, I'll wait till you get back and then thank you. Just know that. Thank you, though. There we go. Alrighty. Now, climb. There we go. Fish. Gross. I'll wait till y'all get back because I have something to talk about. All right. I think y'all are back now from the commercial break. I believe so. They've just got something up with toilets in this game. There is something up with toilets. Also, by the way, Echo, if you're back, for one, well, I'm pretty sure he'll say he's back. We'll wait. And then we'll talk about the toilets. You know what? I'll talk about the toilets while we wait for Echo. This game really has something about toilets. Like, this place, the Maw, is apparently just like, you know what? We may eat like children. You winning co-host. Apparently. But also haunts everywhere has like toilets. This is like the greatest working environment you will ever find in your life. They give everybody personalized toilets. This one may be a little bit easier, but at the same time, custom toilets. That's custom plumbing at the same time. Why are they so close together? Because I think they're brothers that do everything together, I guess. The chefs. And I guess they really want to go to the bathroom together. So you can talk about every like place you want. That's like, oh, I worked at this place and they were really nice to me. I worked at this place and they gave me these benefits and all that. Tell me one workplace that gives you your own custom toilet. One, just one. I want one. Just one custom place. Because real quick, he was a janitor and he got his own custom toilet. These two are chefs and they get their own custom toilets. Just who else? Who else gets their own custom? Does everyone? Which if they do, I'd work here. By the way, Echo, I want to say thank you for the power cell. It gives me the energy to be able to do this. Also, the amount of humans that would touch butt cheeks trying to do their business. Hans, thank you as well for your power cell. All your power cells have given me the power to be able to get through these streams. So thank you, and thank you, Echo. Also, Echo, by the way, you have your own custom toilet, Echo. What? Did your job give you your own custom toilet? Because that is amazing if so. Because maybe I just haven't been looking up the proper like jobs that should be like, this should be commonplace. Everyone should get their own like toilet in a job. If I ever open a business, everyone gets their own toilet. Everyone gets their own custom toilet. Do you want it to be a tall toilet? Do you want to have to climb stairs to get up to your toilet? Got you. You want a toilet where you have to sink into the ground to get to it? Got you. Wide toilet, skinny toilet, you get your own toilet. Making that promise right now. If Bebop Industries takes off, everyone gets their own custom toilet. It's called a shovel in a random ditch. Oh, hey, your toilet is mobile though, so that's something no one can take away from you. Also, kind of skimped on the beds though, let's be honest, because like let's look at this real quick. They sleep together, it looks like, but they are asleep in what appears to be twin-sized mattresses. That's a single bed at best. Run! Run from the chef! Ugh, look at that face. Yeah, see? That is just a twin, that's just two twin breads. Twin breads, what? Yeah, it's just two little twin beds. What the heck? They go hard on the toilets. They go soft on the beds. Oh, but Echo, you were you asked if I knew about Bobcat mating calls. Isn't that the one that sounds like a woman screaming? I slept in a twin with 3 people once. Why? Like, I'm sure that like there was a situation where you needed to, but I'm guessing you didn't want to. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is. It is the one. It's the one that screams that sounds like a woman. Dude, there are things, like, I will go on record saying this anytime, because, like, I am... What? What's up, bud? I'll help you out. Yeah! Gotcha, bud. But, friend... Oh no, I didn't, but we were camping and the cabin only had 1 bed. Okay, see, that one makes sense. He won't find me here. He's too dumb. I wonder what their faces actually look like, by the way, because that's obviously just a skin mask. I wonder what it looks like. My man, you good? You freaking out? It was negative 20 degrees. Oh yeah, then you had to. You had to. That was fine. I thought you were just saying like, you were like, oh yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm good. Wait, did I just pick him up and bring him places? Come on, bud. You're coming with me. There. Now you're free. Have fun. But yeah, no. I have like gone on record, and I will go on record probably many times, that I truly believe there's stuff out there. Stuff like I can't say their names because the folklore literally says that, hey, you're not supposed to say their names, which is why I refer to them as W's or SWs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're also called flesh gates. And, you know, there was a whole game called Until Dawn made about it. Oh, okay. Glitched. Oh, you do. Yeah, see, you get it. Nah, you got me. Into the pot. Just no ceremony, no nothing, just into the pot. But I truly believe that they're out there, you know? Oh, I didn't even need the key. What the heck? Oh no, yeah, I did. Here's the key. We're taking it with us. But I truly believe that they're real, you know? Like that's just me. I truly believe they're real. And there have been times, like a little beep story time for you. I went out, I was living in a very rural area. Very, got a lot of creepy stories. Yes, dude, tell them, love them, because I've got a few myself. So I went out to, I was living in this really rural area. Like I'm talking rural, like there was no light pollution at all. Like there was nothing out there. You were lucky if there was a power line out there, right? So much less street lights. So I was living there, and across the street from me where I was living, they had cows, right? And you know, I was like, hey, I gotta let my dogs out, you know, throughout the day and night, you know, because they had their own little yard and everything, right? But I had to be out there with them, right? Because, you know, we didn't want to like run the risk of coyotes or anything hurting them. Well, I went out one night and I was like, okay, you know, like it's a normal night, and I heard what I can only describe as something mimicking a cow. And when I say something mimicking a cow, I'm not saying, oh, this was a cow making, you know, just like some weird moos. No. This cow legitimately, or what I think was trying to pretend to be a cow, all it did was just non-stop moo the same moo over and over again as if it was a tape recorder. Like, if you've ever heard, about to slap my oh my god, hey Jimmy. Hi Jimmy, see, that's what I thought you meant. But like whenever you have a cow, like if you've ever been around a cow, you know that they'll just be like, it's okay, no arguing, it's okay. We don't need to ban. But so if you've ever been around a cow, people, don't drag me into this. No, my husbands are teaming up against me, or teaming up against Hans. Yep, that is true. Both of my husbands are saying to do it. Anyway, we'll just pretend that I didn't see that vote. But no, if you've ever been around a, what's it called? If you've ever been around a cow, you know that, you know, they moo. They'll go like, "Mrr," Like they make like different moves. This legitimately, and I am saying this like I swear on everything I am, this quote unquote cow was going murr, 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 murr. Like it was the exact same moo over and over and over again. And I was like, that's not a cow. Aw, Auntie, thank you. Like a phone? No. It, like, if this was, aw, Auntie, thank you for the power cell, by the way. Means a lot to me. Helps me get the strength to keep going. That's on my oil. Ask Laura, she had a rumbling cow outside her window. Oh, so Hans, then you get it. Also, why was your cow rumbling? Also, I did not know you had a cow. Or was it just a cow just stopping by? But yeah, so it was legitimately like, if something had recorded or had heard like a moo once, and it just kept doing the same one over and over again. And I also would like to let you all know, there were no other sounds that night. Like there was no like, no kind of noises. None of the other cows were mooing. Nothing. I don't have a cow. It was because the long guy was working outside my window. Oh. It was not a lawnmower. What? Okay, what was it? Technically, a cow is a lawnmower if you think about it. Think about it. Think she could trick me? It was a cow. Was it a cow, Hans? Are you just trying to be contrarian against Jimmy? Right, a moo and a rumble. It was a lawnmower. And Jimmy, she is making a good point. It was a cow. It was a cow. I'm sorry. It was a f***ing cow. I'm just imagining it now. Just arguing. Just Hans looking outside, seeing a freaking like lawnmower. It's just like, oh yeah, it's a lawnmower. Or even funnier, she looks outside, it's a cow, and she's just like, I wonder if I can gaslight Jimmy. I like that beep. Ew. Ah! He got me. I didn't think about where I was supposed to run. I was like, I got so like confused. I was like, wait, why are you here? Beep allergic to farm life. Okay. I talked about this before. Farm life just don't like beep. Mainly just horses. Goats love me. Goats love me. Cows tolerate me. Horses absolutely hate me. Don't know why. Hey, chickens love me though. Hey, chickens love me. What you getting there, buddy? Ooh, cheese. Yeah, let's just put that in our pocket. Why'd my man put cheese in his pocket? I don't think this is very sanitary, cooking conditions. Oh, that would work. Okay, so I know that that's the noise for basically, oh, they've been alerted, right? But I like to imagine that he was legitimately just like, ah, elevator, ghosts. Oh, but no, I have a lot of like stories about like supernatural stuff that I've seen. Like stuff that I like legitimately just can't explain. Like, I think one of my favorite things was, at least when I was younger, I used to be very, what's the word? Sensitive to supernatural stuff, like ghosts and everything. And it ticked off my family to no end that I was. Because, and it wasn't me like sitting there just like, oh, the nanny that used to live here 100 years ago says hello. No, it wasn't stuff like that. It was stuff like if I went into a house, I would just get a feeling that something was there, right? And there was this one time, hey, hi keyboard. But there was this one time, hey, Bofabees. Also, I just realized you said that, Bofabees. I am not allergic to farm life though. But, so there was this one time, we were moving. And did you finish Deltarune? No, I'm going to do that Saturday and then maybe see about doing another game if I can beat Deltarune, the secret boss. If I can do that, then I will, like, you know, play another game as well. Okay, now the word ban just came in. All right. Yep, go, gotta go. These poor guys, they're getting so upset about their elevator being used. But yeah, we went to move and they were just like, hey, listen. Ooh, story. Here, let me get into a hiding spot and then we'll read it. There was this one time, I was working during a snowstorm and I got snowed in between these two farms. I had to step out and walk towards our fiber cabinet to flip our backup power. And I heard one of the farmer guys walk up to me and held a conversation about goats, and once I got the power back on, I turned around, he was gone. No footprints or anything. Scared the out of me. Oh. Yeah, no, that's scary. When I, like I was saying, like when we went to move though, my parents at this point already knew. They were just like, listen, beep. Also, by the way, I would have left if I was you, Echo, immediately. I'd have been like, okay, so I don't want this job anymore. I would just went back in the snowstorm and just been like, I'm gonna be here until the snow is done and then I'm gone. Yeah. Don't worry, keyboard. I'm going to see if I can like keep myself from saying it. But yeah, so with my one though, I can climb. Perfect. But, you know, they'd already known. They were just like, they're like, beep, just don't, you know, don't say anything, don't do anything, just this and this and this. I've had to sleep in my truck in the middle of a forest a few times to keep our system running. Oh my god. Said it twice. Almost got me on that one. But if I have said it twice, I'll allow it. But yeah. So for one, Echo. That sounds horrible. This guy used to weirdness. The fact that you're used to it is insane to me. But yeah, so they had already told me, they're like, hey, listen, beep, you know, just don't say anything at this house. You know, don't do anything. You know, don't ask stupid questions or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, I won't, right? Oh, he got me. Why'd he cough on me? Like, what the heck did I do? I was so hoping today was going to be the day that you'd play platforming experience required. Oh, it'll happen at some point. Don't worry, keyboard. It'll happen. It's just that there's other stuff. I want to get this game hyped up before Little Nightmares 3 comes out. Oh, but so yeah. They tell me, they're like, hey, beep, listen, just don't ask your questions that you usually do. And I'm like, yeah, I won't, don't worry. I was like, as long as there's nothing there, right? And sure enough, I get into this house and the only way I can explain the feeling, is this a retro game? Yes, it is. It is over 14 years old. But yeah, so I get into this house and the only way I can explain the feeling is that it feels like if you've ever been in a room with somebody, or you've been in a room with a group of people, right? And then someone that none of you like walks in. That is no, that is bull. That is bull. He turned right when, he never turned before, but right when I'm behind him, really? Come on. Ah. This game is 3 years almost older, younger than me. Ooh. Younger? Yeah. This game is like legitimately, like, it's still such a good game, but it's just insane. I did not know it was that old. Ah! Oh, great. They're dumb. Uh-oh. Yeah, 3 years younger. Wow. Yeah, no, I can still remember when this game first came out. Hey, did you? Someone disproved the copy pasta. Oh, yeah? Yeah, let's get under here and hope he's dumb. Is he dumb? 3 times. Yeah, which one? Have I? Yeah, if I have. Alright, gotta climb, gotta climb. Oh, you didn't even see me. What the heck? Oh, and they see me. Right, there's Beep. Climb! Climb, Beep! Do you classify no as as the same word? Nuh-uh, I don't. Because it's 2 different words. They just sound phonetically the same. Ah! Ah! Go away! Go away! Ah! Grab it! Grab it! I didn't grab it! And you've only said it twice. Yes! God, why do they hate dishes so much, by the way? I wonder if there was. I wish there was a chance that the bottle could hit you. I have a brick of lead on my head. Yeah, because that's what every good employee has. What? This game uses the Force way too much. I'll just be like, you didn't catch me, and then it's just like, yeah, I did. Like, you were within my zone, technically. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. All right, grab this hook. Just grab it. Just grab it. Aha! Take that. Nah, 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 nah. Wee. Don't fall off, please. There we go. Dang. Got you right through the table. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh yeah, you're safe under the table, except when you're not. Oh, but yeah, so the only way I can explain this feeling that I got is if you've ever been in a room with a group of people and then someone that you all don't like entered the room. I don't know if you've all been in that situation, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. You know, everybody like looks around, Or they just like, they don't even have to look at the person. You just feel it, that the energy in the room is, we want that person out of here, right? That was the energy in this house. That's what it felt like, but I was the person, right? I was the person that they didn't want there. And it was hands down like a really jarring experience because it was just pure hatred in the house. And I talked to, like, I had to leave, it was too much. And when I came back, you know, I told my parents, I was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna ask. And they're like, don't ask, Beep, please, just don't ask. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna ask. And they're like, don't ask. I'm like, okay. And then as soon as the realtor came up, I'm like, has anyone died in here? And they're like, my parents are like, oh God, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. They're not like, you know, this and this. And the realtor was like, yeah, no one has. And I'm like, oh, that's good. But the realtor was also with the owner of the house, this young guy. And he was like, well, actually, it was my mom's house, right? I'm like, okay. And he's like, she didn't want to leave. She was born here, she was raised here, and she wanted to die here. But we took her out of this house and we brought her to a nursing home where she was so angry and upset that she only was able to like basically just survive 3 days. And then she passed away. And I was like, where do you think her spirit went? So I remember that there was another one where I went into another house. This was actually one that we actually moved into. And there was work being done to the house. And I remember very vividly, I was like, you know, I wasn't even a kid. I was like basically like a teenager at the time, like an older teenager. Dang, yeah. But I was an older teenager at the time, like probably like 15 or so. And we were going to move into this house and a lot of work was being done to it. So there was a lot of like crew there, like a lot of like construction crews. And I remember going to the room that was going to be the master bedroom. And I remember this, I saw, like, as I went to leave, because the house was completely empty, you know, because they were doing all this work. But when I left the master bedroom and I went to go into the hallway, I almost bumped into this construction worker. The only way I knew this was he was wearing work boots and blue jeans. And I had been like, oh, sorry. And as I looked up, you know, I looked up from his shoes to his legs, he wasn't there. Like he literally, like it disappeared, like his legs were there, then they just straight up just disappeared. And it was as like I said, it was as though someone was there and I knew someone was there. Like I saw them with my eyes, the shoes, I can still remember them very vividly, how they looked. But then as soon as I tried to look up at their face, at their body, they weren't there. They disappeared. Oh man, now I'm just remembering a bunch of supernatural stuff that's happened. Like one of the ones that gets me is there was this one house. I'm good at just pretending you didn't see anything. Sometimes you gotta. The amount of like, ew. The amount of haunted houses I have lived in, I have gotten to a point where I just don't care anymore. I'm just like, whatever. You know, it is what it is. But there was this one house where I heard footsteps outside my room every single night. Not in the house, outside. Because right outside my room was a porch. Dang it. It was a wraparound porch. And I would hear heavy footsteps. I'm talking steel toe boots stomping footsteps every night right outside my window. And I was like, you know what? I want to see if there's someone out there. So I would like lean over as I'm hearing the footsteps. I would lean out just when they were supposed to be like right passing my window. And I would look, and sure enough, there was nothing there. Ah! I am getting absolutely just destroyed by this part. Like, you have to like run it so perfectly. But yeah, no, I looked up. Well, that's 30. But I looked outside, and sure enough, nothing. Nothing. There was no animal. Nope, that's 4. Dang it. I gotta stop using that word. But there weren't any animals. There weren't any people. Nothing. So I gotta agree with you, Echo. Sometimes you just gotta pretend you don't see it. The route of being able to do this, doing this part, is one of the parts in gaming that makes me very much impressed, but also upset whenever I see speedrunners. Because there's people that do this first try. That was nowhere near me. 5. Dang it. That wasn't even near me. Back when I used to live in PR, we used to hang out a lot of my buddy's farm. And we were staying at an old house in the woods, as teenagers do. And this house has a metal roof. So, so one night, while we were playing some board games, we heard something fall and walk across the roof. So we thought, oh, one of the chickens fell out of the tree. Oh, I'm not near it. I'm getting a wee bit upset about that. Just a little bit. This game really, really likes giving its characters the ability to use the Force. You hug this way. That. I want a replay of that one. I just want to know. Was I anywhere near the hand? We all walk out with flashlights. We all take turns climbing up the ladder. We looked around and we didn't find any chickens. So we were like, oh, it must have just left. Oof. For one, you went out at night with nothing but a flashlight. I'll give you like points for your... That wasn't near me. Oh, this part. Wait a minute. Oh. Could I do this? Yeah. Oh, come on. Let me just climb up. Come on. There's like no need. We have to do this. There's a single need. We go back down to continue playing, and then we heard it running across. We ran out thinking, we're tough. My buddy grabbed his machete and climbed up. I saw him jump back down, the look of terror on his face. Ooh. Now I gotta know, what was it? What was the mysterious creature? I'm... Okay. I don't think I've ever crashed out on stream. Makes you wonder. Okay. Maybe it's the hand. No, because the hand doesn't change. It's gotta be right. I wasn't anywhere near him. Come on. Just run. I'm trying, Jimmy. Easy peasy. Jimmy, this is not lemon squeezy. It is not. It's like, I want you to watch. I'm not near the hands. We all ran back in, and he just kept saying he saw a tall figure with glowing eyes, so here we are, scared with the sound of walking on the roof. Mind you, this was the time of flip phones, so we weren't able to call for help. Oh, God. Jimmy, show me where I touched that! I stopped running! Yeah, because I was raining! That's the thing! I can't outrun the hands! They're just there! Okay, fine. I'm just gonna run. Straight run. Jimmy, don't try to take credit for that. That was my skills. Don't try to take credit for that. That was a fluke. Don't try and take credit. Hi, Echo. Nah. Almost fell. Fine, Jimmy. You know what? You were right. You were right. All those other times I was running obviously didn't work. So you were right because I ran because you said how to run. There you go. You got it. You get the credit. Whee! Whee! Made it. So wild, everyone was panicking. I rolled under the sofa and went to sleep. Sometimes that's all you can do. You were in the middle of the woods during the time of like flip phones. So obviously, I mean, there's not really much you could do. He's had to hope for the best at that point. Just like, I hope it doesn't know how to open doors. Boink. Take that. Thank you. You just have to believe in it. I do believe in you, Jimmy. I believe in you. With every molecule of my being, I believe in you, Jimmy. Ah! Chaps! Thank God they can't see through grating, apparently. Uh-oh. Apparently can see around corners, though. I legit fell asleep while my friends are scared. I woke up in the morning with them looking like they came back from WW2. Oh yeah. I mean, I can't blame them. Can you blame them? Yeah. Man, I don't think I would have slept either. My guy has a chair in the fake mirror where the giant people go to the toilet. Maybe I don't want to work in this place. Even with my own custom toilet, probably that guy can watch me. Ow. Don't need to run there, Beep. There's no hands. Ah, I gotta do it again. Alright. We got into there. Yeah, that is legitimately an insane story, though, Echo. It's... Okay, so... Alright, in ad again. I will wait until Echo gets back to talk about this. Because there is something that I've wanted to talk about actually for a while. That was a really short ad. What the heck? I fixed that. but there is something I have wanted to like go on a tangent about for a while. So I will wait till Echo gets back because I feel like Echo would get a big kick out of this one. Okay. We never went back. His apparently had a similar experience. His family blocked off that house. Yeah, his uncle. Yeah. Why? Why would they stay? Did I go the right way? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, but so this is a tangent I've wanted to go on for a while now. It's something that I've thought about for a while, and it's something that people, I think, don't think about really. We are living in this moment in the golden age for cryptids, right? Now, what does that mean? It doesn't mean that, oh, we're living in an era where, oh, we get a lot of cryptids. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the cryptids are basically unstoppable at this point, and they can't be stopped, in my opinion. And what I mean by that, as well, is, think about it. Way back when, back before we had like phones everywhere, there was always the argument whenever someone claimed to see something, right? It was like, oh, I saw Bigfoot, or oh, I saw the Loch Ness Monster, or oh, I saw this, I saw this, I saw this, I saw this. All that, right? Take that. But yeah, people would claim that there's like, oh, I saw it. And it was always the excuse. Oh, well, why didn't you get a picture of it? Why didn't you get a picture? Why didn't you get a video of it? Why didn't you get this? Why didn't you get that? And that's the excuse that's still used to this day, because it's like, we have phones everywhere. We have cameras everywhere. We have this everywhere. That is the excuse I always hear. It's always, we have all of these cameras. Why can't we see it? It's because, and this is where the golden age comes in, we are so jaded as a species that we cannot, for the life of us, come to terms with the idea that there might be something out there. No. Sorry, buddy. I was really hungry and that sausage I think was undercooked. But that's the thing. We are so jaded that, think about it. The last time you saw a video, right, that claimed to have something in it, like, you know, like a ghost, or it's like ghost caught on camera, right? What is the first thing you think? Oh, that's probably fake. Oh, that's probably fake. Oh, that's probably this. Let's just say you do get a photo of something and it's just AI. See, there you go. It's compounded now, because you talk about like what you saw, right? You talk about what you saw. I believe you. I think that there are things out there, that there is stuff out there. But let's say you did get a picture of it, right? Then somebody's just going to be like, well, that's obviously fake, you know? That's just, and they come up with these like roundabout ways to explain it, where it's like, oh, well, obviously, if you think about it rationally for just a moment, there's no way that there's an actual creature that looks like that, because it just doesn't exist. And it's like, okay, well, there's a picture of it. It's like, obviously, that's just this person's friend dressed up in a black skin suit, you know, one of those like morph suits with the two red LED things behind the like eye holes, and they just stood there. Because if it was real, why didn't they stay and get better pictures of it, or better video, or why didn't they try to do this? Why didn't they do this or this or this? It's always, we are so jaded. Ah! when they're still finding new species of animals. So see, that's what I'm saying. Bofa, you get it. It's like no matter what you do, no matter what you find, no matter what evidence you get, it is so jaded at this point. On top of AI, like, you don't even have to like put AI into it, but now AI is going to make it even worse. Because it's just like, oh yeah, that's just an AI video of this creature that you claim to have seen. It's just AI of this. And that sucks. How do I get past the singy lady? Like, the forests and oceans are still so vast. Yeah, exactly. We have not yet explored all of our oceans. There is so much that could be out there. Like, bro, if I was a cryptid, I would stay back. Like, you see how dumb people are. Yeah. Because it's like, you've got people who will go out and they're like, we're gonna hunt Bigfoot. Okay? How you gonna do it? It's like, well, we're gonna go out with a shotgun and a camera, and we're just gonna like see if we can find it in these woods where people have claimed to see Bigfoot. It's like, okay, maybe Bigfoot isn't going to come out because you came around with a shotgun. Okay, yeah, I just gotta sneak. But yeah, that's what I'm getting at though, is that this is the golden age for cryptids. Because they just legitimately, no matter what you find, no matter what excuse, or no matter what evidence you get, it's not real to them, you know? And it's why I legitimately have such a problem with people who claim to be open to it, right? Because people will claim it. They're just like, well, you know, I'd be open to it if you could just show me some proof. And it's like, okay, well, here's a picture. It's like, that's photoshopped. It's like, okay, well, here's a video. That's fake. It's like, okay, well, what evidence do you need? You know, like, what is the evidence that would convince you? Oh, well, I'm open. I'm open to it, you know? As soon as I see real evidence, and I'm like, okay, what constitutes real evidence then? Like what? Are you waiting for, you know, Mothman to like come up to you and just be like, hey, it's nice to meet you. See, my name is Mothman. I have a driver's license. It's right here. You can actually look at, this is my social security number. This is everything about me. Here's a blood test, like a little bit of my blood so you could do a blood test. And yeah, there you go. It's like, what, is that what you're waiting for? You can't fit. But yeah. So I have said before, I'll say it again. I'm a firm believer in cryptids. I love them. I love cryptids. I love just the idea of just unknown things that we're just trying to find. And it's just stuff that goes against our comprehension. I have a problem with people who always try and discount stuff, especially when someone in distress or fear about an issue. Oh yeah, no. You'll find like people like that. Like they'll say stuff like, well, you were panicked. You were, you know, it was the middle of the night. You were, let's see, you were, you know, not in your right frame of mind. So how can I trust that you actually saw what you saw? Yeah, sure, buddy. Have you heard about the legends of the cave people? Ooh, no, I have not. Sounds cool though. Oh, get the light, get the light, get the light. Bad mask lady. Take that. Next one, next one, next one. Over here. Oh. Oh, there you are. Aha! But no, tell me about these cave people. I want to know about them. There's stories of Native Americans fighting cave people that would come out at night to kidnap people. Oh, God. It's... That sounds so freaking cool. And it might be true. You know, like, I stand by it. It might be true. One thing that has always gotten me with stuff like that and stuff like W's and SW's is that why is it that if it's like if it was just like one group of people was just like, oh, this thing exists, right? Then you could make the argument that it's just like, oh, well, you know, someone claimed to have seen something. Okay, fine. That's okay. But SWs and Ws are almost all like across the world. There's like people talking about them. That's just like, oh yeah, there's these things. I used to think it was BS, but when you look at how vast the cave systems are in the U, yeah, it's crazy. In the US, it is crazy. We still have thousands of miles of unmapped caves. Yeah, and what's down there? Chi! Hello, Chi! Oh my god, yeah! Check them out. Didn't see you were alive. Oh yeah, no, I'm just doing some little nightmares and just yapping. We are currently on the subject of cryptids. Would have rated you? Oh, it's okay, Chi. Thank you, though. It means a lot that you would do that. Did y'all play some more Valo? Attack Chi? Why? What'd she do to me? We love Little Nightmares. Yeah, we do. She convinced me to pre-order Little Nightmares 3. Ooh. I was gonna say, how did Valo go? Like, did y'all play in competitive? Did you like just do normal games? Also, did you force Jimmy to pre-order it? Because if it's just some convincing, I don't think I can stand in your corner there, Jimmy. You didn't force him. Okay. Ask nicely. Okay, Jimmy, how about this? Make it to where everything comes full circle. Pre-order it for me as well. Thank you. That'll fix all of this. Oh, that's a joke. Want that known? That's a joke. She asked extremely nicely, so like, yeah, too. Yeah. Huh? Oh, by the oh. Yeah. Wait, Beep, what's up, Chi? I can't afford it for you too. I've got 1 pound left. That's heavy. Grab back, I'm gonna start driving home. Okay, you be safe, Echo. Make sure you drive carefully, okay? And if you see anything on the side of the road, don't stop for it, please. With all we've been talking about, don't. I'm broke. That's okay. That's okay, you'll find a way. Did you get through it in 2 hours? Nope. I went over by 21 minutes, it looks like. Beep, you can have my Steam account and play. How about that? You know what? That actually works. I'm fine with that. I'll see about getting you achievements and all that. That's fine. I don't think I beat it in under 2 hours. That like one part messed me up way too much. No, I didn't do it in under 2 hours. I'm gonna stop and take it home. No, Echo, no! Echo, don't. You gotta be here to listen to my yapping. Don't do it. I was about to say, dude, I did this in under, let's see, I did it in, counting this part, in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Because it took me like 6 to 7 hours. Imagine taking 6 to 7 hours. Couldn't be me. I'm gonna build shoulders real quick just so I can dust them off. Just couldn't be me. If it makes you feel any better, Chi, if it makes you feel any better, this is not my first time playing this game. I played it before, but it was a while back, so I had a lot of memory of what to do. It's why I wasn't getting too confused and too sidetracked. I'm wanting to play through this. You go Secret Hunting. See, that's the thing. I've done it before. Ever play FNAF? I have only, I think the only FNAF game I've actually played, I played Help Wanted 2, and I think that's it actually. I don't think I've played any of the other FNAF games. But yeah, so I'm just wanting to play through Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2, which I'm gonna do Little Nightmares 2 probably next week. Probably do that on Tuesday. 2 for 2. Perfect. So I'll probably do that on Tuesday. I'm gonna do a DLC today for Little Nightmares 1. So I just want to get hyped. I want to get hyped for Little Nightmares 3 because I legitimately love that. I love this game series. I was gushing about it before about how I loved all of the ideas that were centered around this game, all of the theories that people were crafting, everything like that. But it's also the game itself has so much lore with all of these little tidbits, you know? Like if you read the comics and everything, there's just so much that you can enjoy about this game. So I love it. So I just want to get really excited for it. But that being said, for the main game, when you're done with Little Nightmares 1, I will hold out my review for the game until I finish the DLC, and then I'll give my review. But just to say about the game itself, the main game, really fun. It's always been fun. It's always been scary. I love the design. I love the ambiance. I love all of it. It is a very, very good thing. And it is a game that basically just decided to take its own steps. It didn't want to like make its like, it didn't want to follow the crowd. It decided to make a 2D, 3D platforming game where you have to solve puzzles and run away from horrors, the likes of which no one has ever seen. So I loved it. And it leaves so much up for debate about what the game is, you know? Because sure, you have your character where, I mean, if you're playing a game, almost always you're going to want to believe that you're the good guy. Also, I've tried to skip the credits, it's not going to. So I'm just going to keep yapping. But you always want to believe that you're the good guy, right? You always want to believe that you're doing the right thing. You want to believe that you're doing these like heroic things. You're trying to save the day. And in this game, I love that it turns that on its head, you know? Because as you're playing through the game, like Off did the same thing almost, but I think Off did it maybe a little bit better than Little Nightmares, but that's just my opinion because I'm extremely biased. Hans will know that. But they have this whole thing where it's not even like right in your face about what you're doing. You're just trying to escape. You're a small, what appears to be child, trying to get out of this place where everything is trying to capture you or eat you or capture you to eat you. Everything is against you. Everything. So you're like, I'm trying to live. I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to become, like, I guess, live on to become what? One of the adults? I don't know. But you're just trying to live. You're trying to survive. And then, as you're going through, there's these hungers, this hunger pain that keeps getting to you. It's like, why? What is this hunger pain? Why am I getting it? Why is all of this happening? And you want to believe that you're still doing the right thing. And then it happens. One little gnome guy comes up to you and it's offering you a sausage. Food, real food. You literally ate a rat. You ate rat trap food. You ate human trap food. You ate the rat itself. You ate all of this. This little gnome who you have been able to hug all these different versions of, and you finally see him. He comes out to you. He's holding a sausage. He's like, this is real food. Here you go. And what do? You eat him. You eat him. You bite into his neck like a vampire and take out his essence. Why? Like, what happened? It just, that turns you on your head because you're like, why did I do that? Why did I kill him? Why did I eat him? Why? Was it something I did? Did I not grab onto the sausage right? I remember that was something I kept asking myself. Was it if I waited long enough? Did he drop the sausage? Was I too close to him? Was I behind him somehow? What did I do that messed it up so bad? But it's just what it is. It's how you play. And then if you keep playing through the game, you defeat the lady. And what happens? You eat her too. And you take her power. You take her ability. You take her strength. You take all of it. And in the end, what did you become except just another part of the world? You became who they need. You know, you became, from the ending of this game, it's believed that you became the, what's it called? You became the leader of the Maw. Beep, I love how it says 1 viewer, but there's at least 5 of us watching you. It happens. It happens. Twitch is. Yeah, Twitch is. Twitch is stupid. It's fine. It is what it is. He stole her Skechers. I'm sorry, I did steal the lady's Skechers. I took them. Hey, we all know that Twitch, you know, sometimes has its issues, but it's okay. It's okay. I know that y'all are here. I can see y'all's little fish swimming around me. I see y'all. Speaking of which, again, if you don't know, exclamation point extension if you want to change your fish at any time. Remember that. But Twitch being silly, it's always silly. But yeah, but that's the thing, is that at the end of the game, you became the evil that you started. Was it for the right reasons? You don't know. So it had all of these little nuanced things, all these like little ideas that you just didn't know. You couldn't know, you know? And it's just great. It's a great game, truly. It's lived up to the test of time. The fact that it's 14 years old, going on 15, is insane to me still. That is still just obviously like one of the biggest, like, just insane pills to swallow. Because I can still remember when this first came out. I remember. And I'm like, oh wow, who would have guessed that it was that old? Which is why it's on Retro Thursday. And so the idea that the first one came out and now almost 15 years later, the third one is coming out is mind-boggling. So, I mean, it's also like one other thing that I wanted to talk about before we get to the DLC and while we wait for the credits to roll, because apparently the credits are taking their sweet time. Also, real quick, I mean, I've tried to like say this usually during the credits. Thank you to everybody who like worked on the game, because I have played the first one, yeah, you've all saw that, and I have played the second one before. That is something that I've done. So I do want to say thank you to like everyone who made this game, because it's still such a good game, and all these people that went into it being able to make it, you know, everybody was needed, and I do get the feeling it was a labor of love. So thank you for that. But I just love the world of it so much. Like, if you haven't done it, read the comics. Do yourself the biggest favor you can by reading the comics, because it goes into detail about stuff about the world that you need to know. You need to see it. Little nightmares. All right, now on to the DLC. Ooh. And now there we are on the Maw. Thank you for playing, and thank you for watching. All right, come on, let's go. The Maw has now sunk. By the way, also do yourself a favor, look up the Maw, actually what it looks like, because it is harrowing what this whole like base looks like. Let's see. Ooh, do I have any masks? Ooh, I like that one. No, put that one on. Okay. Ooh, concept art. Ooh, is it in there? No. It was released. It showed like what the Maw actually looks like. Oh, so there was a third chef at one point. That's cool. Okay, where is the DLC? Chapter select? No. Unless. Let me see. Do I have to go all the way back? I know I got the DLC. Oh. Is this? Is it? I think this is the DLC. Don't quote me. Oh, it is the DLC. I just went the wrong way. Yeah, they made this a really weird way to get to the DLC. Okay, so this should be the start of it, right? Question mark? Hmm. There we go. All right, now it's time for the DLC. Oh, what this? This is the DLC, Chi. Did you not play it? Is this the enhanced version? Or is this something else? Yeah, no, DLC. This is another story that was happening in the Maw. I'm not going to spoil anything because it seems you do not know about it. I have a flashlight. Okay. Oh. Ah! I got grabbed. It looks oddly familiar. Oh, well, maybe you saw it at some point, or maybe you played it. I don't know. Could be either. All right, I gotta sneak. Gotta be sneaky. I gotta be a sneaky robot. Or is it just the same rooms? Oh, no. It'll be like, there'll be some of the rooms that are the same, but there are some rooms that'll be different. Like we will be going through, in this DLC, we'll be going through different rooms, but also same rooms. Yeah. So now, here we go. Yeah, no, I wanted to make sure that, like, we played this as well. Ow, I broke my spine. Oopsies. I think I have to move that ladder over, honestly. Oh, but since we're doing this, we can get back to yapping. Hmm? Oh, take it over. Give me that. I don't know what that is, but I want it. Yeah. Yeah. It's not working. Okay. Where was I? I was on a tangent before. What was I on about? I think I was talking about cryptids. That sounds like me. How can I get in there? Should be able to move this aside. No. Okay. Let's figure out what we gotta do. Because, unlike the main game, I don't remember everything about the DLC. It has been quite a while. What's your favorite cryptid? Oh, easy. The Fresno Nightcrawlers. Ow. If you've never seen them, do yourself a favor. They are the greatest cryptid of all time. Knowledge is power. I love the Fresno Nightcrawlers, like, so much. They are just everyone is gangster until the pants start walking. If you've ever seen that, they are just these little guys that just walk. That's all they do. Like, there's lore around them that I believe Native American lore, basically saying that they were something. Like, I can't remember exactly what it was believed that they were, but the idea was, or the idea is, if you just imagine a pair of pants that just decided to start walking by themselves, like that episode of Jimmy Neutron, that's all they are. What's y'all's favorite cryptids? Yeah, give me that. Uh-oh. 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 They got O times. Ew, I did not like that squish noise. I was hoping that the book would weigh it down or something. Okay. Let's figure out what we gotta do here. Oh, wait a minute. Can I go through that door when I do this? Maybe. 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 Nope. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Squish. Insert squish noise here. But what's y'all's favorite cryptids? Cryptids or yokai? And you can smash the mirror. Ooh, good point, good point. Where's the mirror? Where is the mirror? Under the eye. Oh, that's a mirror? Okay. Yep. Nope. It didn't break. Nope. It didn't work. Sag. Big Sag. Ah, and I can't leave. Okay. There's gotta be something I'm doing wrong. There's gotta be something I'm doing wrong. But apparently I'm supposed to be here because I keep checkpointing here. Let's see, let's see. Alright, so there's a door that doesn't open. Oh, whoop. I didn't even mean to do that! I didn't even mean to do that! Can't put it back? Oh, I can. Oh, I know what I have to do. I figured it out. I figured it out. Me, big smart. Big smart. Big smart beep. Gotta look into the name of the one I like, but the Flatwoods Monster is cool. Oh, dude, the Flatwoods Monster is amazing. Like, it is so cool looking. I think they call it Braxy is another name for it. Yeah, you can't go wrong though with cryptids or yokai. They are all just so cool. I wish I knew, like, right off the top of my head, the name of my favorite yokai. But the only thing I could say is that it's just the umbrella. Like I talked about during Silent Hill. Because, okay. This is something that, you know, people need to know about the difference between cryptids and I can't remember the names either. Yep, see, I'm glad that we're on the same wavelength there. Because the difference between like cryptids and like yokai is that sometimes yokai are just there. They're just there, just doing what they're doing. Kasa Obake. Yes! Thank you, Cheek. You're a lifesaver. But yeah, and its whole thing is that it's just an umbrella that just doesn't get used. That's it. If I remember right, that is its whole idea, is that it is just an umbrella that doesn't get used, so it takes on a personality of its own. Okay, Beep thought Beep was smart. Beep dumb, apparently. Ah! I've got to get that thing down so that I can put the... Actually, it might be. It could be. Oh. Karakasa Kozo. Got to figure out which one it is. But yeah, no. It's just legitimately an umbrella that doesn't get used, so it takes on a personality of its own. And then that's it. That's it. It just hops around and has a long tongue, and that's it. First one was Wikipedia, but says Caracosa on multiple websites. Eh. Can't always trust Wikipedia, I've noticed. Okay, how do I get that down? Gotta be something I'm missing. Surely. Oh, dude. Wikipedia. You always gotta trust Wikipedia. All of their facts are 100% accurate. Every time. Where am I supposed to go? Let's see if we can figure it out. Ooh, what's that? That looks like something Beep wants. Can I climb this? No, I cannot. Okay, there's gotta be a way to climb up. Let's see. Can I climb up one of these bookshelves? No. Ooh, but Chi, if I remember right, you said you were into yokai. Actually, for everybody, if you're into yokai, what is your favorite? I might have asked you that before, Chi, but still curious. Am I supposed to jump to the right? I don't think I can push it. Don't I have a specific one? I knew I could push them! Oh, that's fine. Like I said, almost all of them are cool. I can't really think of one that isn't. I mean, you've got like kitsunes, you've got I know there's one of them that is a, what's it called? It's supposed to take the form of a woman on a mountaintop, and she's what Frostlass was inspired by from Pokemon. I can't remember what she was though. Or the name of the yokai itself. I know it's what inspired Frostlass. But now that I think about it, there are a lot of Pokemon that are inspired by yokai. Now that I think about it. I can't believe I was correct and yet I wasn't correct at the same time. Because this ladder was not moving. Hodag, by the way. Cryptid-wise, and I would love to look into yokai more. Kitsune are cool, but Onis and Kirin are awesome too. You are 100% right on that. Isn't the, wait a minute, isn't the Hodag, like, isn't that the one that's like, it's very, this is gonna sound like I'm just roasting this poor thing. But isn't that the one that its whole thing is that it's really ugly and it cries because of how ugly it is? I mean, to be fair, Pokemon was made in Japan, right? And I think yokai are specifically from Japanese folklore. True. Yeah, dude, the Hodag, that is exactly what it is. It's like, it's so ugly that it cries. And if you catch it, it just starts crying and it disappears into a puddle of tears. Poor Hodag. Okay. I'm thinking I have to align these up. Move that one, move that one. Okay, so now that one will move by itself. Move that one. Hmm. Okay. Beep has an idea of the terrible, awful variety. Squonk is the crying cryptid, and if you touch it, you get depressed too. Oh yeah, that was the squonk. Whoops, sorry. I was wrong. The squonk is the one that it just cries because it's ugly. Which poor guy. He's just so sad. Oh, wait a minute. If I do this, and then I move this one. All right, move that. Wait a minute. I thought I wouldn't move that one. Hmm. And then this? Okay, I am confused at this one. Oh, wait. Oh. That probably would have helped. Like, a lot. Move that. Okay, yeah. So I have to make it to where they're each hitting an eye. Move that one. And then it should... Wait. It's hitting all three eyes. It's more fish. Oh yeah, no. Big smort. Giant brain. There's a fourth. Now, how am I supposed to hit it? Oh, with my flashlight. Oh, I'm big smart. No, I don't want to go back down. There we go. Easy. Too easy. I knew it. Heavy is the processor that has all the knowledge. But I shall bear it. It is my crown. Never think that I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, okay. So... Oh, it's gonna be fun. What changed? Ugh. Some nasty looking people. That looks creepy. Yeah, it does. Being nasty people. Okay, so we got him. And him. Yeah, it's the teacher. Up. Wait, was I actually putting them in like the right order that whole time? No, I wasn't. I was like, wow, I like... That's just giant brain right there. You hate it? Yeah. Woman's got Woman's got like a longer neck than a giraffe. Perfect spooky game, by the way, for spooky month. Thank you. You like my Halloween costume, by the way? Hmm. 3, 4, 5. Thank you. 6. Okay. So it's doing that I can only do 6. Hmm. Let's think this through. So I can only do 6. Do him. Him. The teacher. Gotta think this one through. Let's see. Turn it on. Turn it on. There we go. So they all turn off. I love how unsettling the character design is. Dude, like, okay. So I have like said this before on like multiple occasions that people who design stuff like this, I highly respect them. I would hate to be in their head. Like, I would legitimately hate to be in the head of someone who actually like sees these things when they close their eyes, right? Yeah, to be fair. Oh, to be fair. I mean, can you imagine that this is what you see when you close your eyes? Like, you go to sleep at night and this is what you see, these faces? Wait a minute. Monster design or uncanny designs are most fun to make. Agreed. At the same time, though, imagine if that's all you saw. Wait a minute. I think I'm like the devs. I'm not a good example. Oh, do you see stuff like this when you close your eyes? My God. No, that is not what I wanted, apparently. I do. Oh my God, I feel bad for you. It's like people like that, like Junji Ito, Meat Canyon, people like that. Like, I'm always just like, dude, I am sorry that this is what you see when you close your eyes. One thing about scary character design. God. 4, 5. Okay. So there's something I'm missing. Because sometimes I can get to 6. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna try something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can get to 5. No, I can get to 4. I can only do 4. I'm an aspiring game artist though. Oh, I didn't know that, Chi. Heck yeah. Let's say if you ever have any designs or anything like that, I'd love to see them. Low-key, I don't get the riddle though. Yeah, me neither. I don't see what I'm supposed to be doing. There's nothing except the 2 headless statues. I thought for a moment that, okay, so I could only do 4 pictures at once before it turns them off. I was wondering if I was only supposed to be clicking the faces of like children, right? But then it was like, okay, that doesn't work. Oh wait, let me... It's only 4. Maybe it's the ones who show up in the game? Because are these supposed to be the brothers? But then there's no janitor and there's no lady. Maybe this one? Maybe? Okay, so now the next one should turn them all off. So, yeah, okay. I am very much confused by this riddle. Like, I have nothing to go off of. Except these 2 statues. Is there anything about the statues? And nothing is showing up there. Maybe I need to come back to it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it only the ones that show up here? Because he's there. He's there. He's there. And he's there. And he's there. Okay, okay. I think it's the only ones that show up here. Okay. So he's there. He's there. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Beep is cooking with gas right now. Alright. So I know he was there. I know he was there. And I know that this weird looking guy was there. No, wait, he wasn't there. No, turn him off. Where's the one that was there? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I know he was there. And I know he was there. Oh yeah, it's big brain time. Okay. Was there anyone else there? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, so we got him, okay, we didn't get him yet, we didn't get him yet. Where is he, where is he, where is he? That one, he was there, he was there. He was there. Ah! Ah! Big brain! Big processor! The statues were red herrings! Uh-oh. Excuse me. Ah! Ah! I'm burning! Oh, too slow. So close. But we figured it out. We're smart. We are big smart. Okay. So I need to go over to need to go over to that first. No. Cool. Back there. Okay. I need to go behind this statue first. I made it. Why does he come back? Come on, just have like a set pattern. Be like, okay, I look to the left, then the middle, then the right. Oh, okay, 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 okay. That was close, that was close. Beep, almost dead. Beep, almost dead. Ah, no! Get to it! Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Pick that up. And stand behind this for a moment. And then... yeah! You missed! How did you miss? It was 2 feet in front of you. Not even close. Yeah! Ah! Yeah, get behind that. Now I take this. I'm just epic that way. Not even close. Not even... didn't even have to try. I mean, if I'm honest, it's just like sometimes I feel bad for people that have a problem with puzzles. Sometimes. Oh, that's why that elevator was there. Whoops. I'm coming. Big brain. Okay. So now, if I use this one and put it down on the thing, I should be fine. No, wait, this one has a triangle base. What? That's not gonna work. What did I get this for then? Hmm. Okay, we can figure this out though. Oh. Oh. I'm supposed to be collecting them. I figured it out. Big brain. I figured it out. We're supposed to be collecting them, which means there must be a way to stop that thing from coming down in this one. Alright, so it's right here. Let's see. Okay. It comes down. I'll put it back. Okay, so I'm going to need something square. There's got to be something square that I'm just not noticing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, why was I collecting those books? Also, let's go over here. We haven't been over here yet. I know that's where we came from, but still. Can you blind the eye with your flashlight? Oh. Ooh. Gee, that's a good idea. Here, let's see. Because the eye isn't turning me to stone. Good idea, good idea. Let's try it. Alright. Give me that. Gee, I don't think it's working. Yeah. Oh, wait. Was it? No, it does not. It does not. Put it back. Ooh. That was close. Yeah, it doesn't care. It's got sunglasses. My guy's got those like contact sunglasses on. It was worth a shot. No. It was a good idea. Like legitimately, I was just like, wow, this is gonna work. I was like, that's just big brain move right there. But no, they didn't. Okay. Why am I getting stuck on? There's nothing there. Okay. So, did you see that face? Did anybody else just see that face? Like, I'm not the only one that just saw that, was I? Ugh. Creepy. Okay, so there's gotta be something I'm missing. Maybe it's over here. Because I took the book, but I didn't go all the way around. If I bring every book from this library and I stack them up in that room, I could make a, like, defense when the ceiling comes down. It's worth a shot. But no, he's not going to carry all the books. Let's see if I need that. Oh God, I looked down at my food and the second after you said, did anyone see that? Dude, there was a face down there. Like, there was just a straight up face. I made a clip of it. I'm going to be making a clip of that. What the fuck? Yeah. As soon as Chi looks away, it's just like, face. Okay, so these books have got to mean something. Oh. If I stack the books, I can climb up, get the broken one, and then use that one. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. I don't know how I'm going to stack them, but it's all coming together. Oh, wait a minute. Here. Go up real quick. Big brain time. Oh yeah. Big brain time. That's not exactly. Oh, I need a key. Like that dude from Cusco. Oh, you mean Cusco's poison. The poison meant for Cusco. That poison? Hey, Kronk. Dude, I love Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. And like I said, for some reason, I just like doing impressions randomly. yeah, she handed me this dagger and told me that I was supposed to take care of him, and I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. And it's just like, what are you doing, Kronk? Kronk was just a good guy. That was the thing. Go back. I'm wondering if there's anything in this room I might have missed. Thank you. I try with my impressions. Is there something over here? Maybe? Key? Ah. No. Unless that's something. Let's see. I want to try his food. Oh, the spinach puffs. Yeah. Dude, the spinach puffs look so good. And he was always so excited about them. Then Yzma was just mean about it. Oh, be careful. They're still hot. Dude. Kronk is like the friend everyone needs. Everyone needs a Kronk in their life. Oh yeah, dude, they must be delicious. You kidding me? Did you see that? Like, it was taking place in a time, like, it was supposed to be like, you know, way back when, right? And yet he was able to make, like, perfectly good, like dough to where it could actually be flaky and everything like that. Dude. Recipe, dude. Kronk was ahead of his time. He didn't need to be an evil minion. He should have been a chef. Okay. There's got to be something I can do here. Let's see. Maybe if I stack... Let's see if I do this, what will happen. Also, by the way, just think about Emperor's New Groove. Freaking Yzma did not have to be so out of pocket when she said that she never liked his spinach puffs. She did not need to be that mean. Like, yeah, she's evil, but come on. You didn't have to say that about him. If I turn all the lights out, something will happen. Loki, hear me out. Spinach puffs filled with spinach, ricotta, and bacon. Ooh. I'm hearing you out and I'm agreeing completely, G. Ooh. Just some nice, like, oh yeah, it's gotta be like thick cut bacon too. Just a little crispy. Just a little crispy, like chopped up. You better tell me how it comes out, because now I'm curious. Ooh, that sounds real good now that I think about it. Okay, so what am I... Maybe one of the books is like square? I'll tell you this. Like, comparing the DLC to the, like, main game, the DLC is much more, like, I think, difficult with puzzles. There's an invisible wall there I keep running into. Okay, so I can climb up this ladder. So there's got to be a reason I gotta be up here. Ooh, and you gotta make sure that you use like an egg wash, by the way, on the top of the dough itself, just to give it that nice golden brown crispiness. Because I think if I had to theorize, like, what kind of dough you would use for that, I think it would probably be a, like a fila dough? You know, maybe? Like, I think you want a dough that is, like, flaky. You want it to be crispy and flaky, is what I would think. Could I even... No, it doesn't work. Whoops. I am at loss at the moment. Kronk's looked as if he used dumpling dough. I don't know why. Well, it was because it like puffed up and it was like nice and crispy. You know? Like they looked To me, I always thought they looked soft. You know, I thought they'd be a nice, like, maybe not chewy texture, but just a nice little, like, soft bready texture. But I think what you want to go for with that is actually just a straight up, like, crispy, flaky dough. Mm-hmm. Puff pastry. Ooh, puff pastry would go well with that. Yeah, puff pastry would be perfect. Now I'm over here just thinking about spinach puffs. I'm supposed to be thinking about like a puzzle, but I'm over here like, spinach puffs. Ooh, if you want them to be just a little bit more like, if you want them to be like a light and fresh thing, you know, like, by all means stick with ricotta, but, and hear me out on this. What if you sprinkled in some mozzarella? Nope, that didn't work. Put that back. Oh yeah. Did I say mozzarella? Yes, I did. It's okay. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yes. I said mozzarella. Just a nice little bit of like shredding a little bit of fresh mozzarella. Yeah, yeah. You're seeing where I'm going with this. Have that with the bacon. Oh, dude. Those would slap unbelievably hard. It's that one. This is the one I freaking need. I still need the circle one right here. Book. And you're making me like, don't you have food in front of you though? No, it didn't work. I was like, oh, but they're not spinach puffs. Yeah. That's a great feeling where you're just like, dang it, I'm hungry. And there's food. Yeah, that's right. Now you want the spinach puffs. Yeah. Dude, spinach puffs are just where it's at. Like, Disney needs to get on it. Like, they've got like all these like foods that they have at like Disney parks and stuff like that. Dude, give us the spinach puffs. Like, we are ready for them. And knowing the people who like are able to go to Disney like a bunch of times to try stuff, dude, they will be eating those. Trust me, it's a gold mine. I think Emperor's New Groove is Disney, now that I think about it. Yeah, they are, right? It is? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be. Oh! I can turn the ball. I don't think this does anything. But I turned it. Make it stare at the light. I have another puff pastry recipe that slaps so freaking hard. Ooh, what is it? Had a face on there? Yeah, it was an eye. And I was like, oh, maybe if I get to stare at the light, it'll like, you know, do something. Oh, but what's the recipe, by the way, Chi? Yeah, it's just an eye. I don't think this does anything, but I did it, so I'm proud of myself. So I got the triangle one from going over there. I need a key to go there. Wait a minute. It's puff pastry filled with ham, cheddar cheese, and a bit of cream cheese. Ooh. That actually does sound really good. You cannot... Okay. I will go on record saying this. It is hard to beat. Like, just ham and cheddar. It's just so good. And then coat the puff paste with big. Yes, yes. You get that nice, like, little flakiness to it. The cream cheese just makes it so good. Oh, dude, I'm imagining the cream cheese just, like, freaking binds it all together perfectly. Yes, yes! Just melts. Oh, dude. No, it's fine. It is fine. You don't have to apologize. This is every one of my streams ever. I just start yapping and talking about random stuff while I try and figure out probably a puzzle designed for toddlers. There is something invisible here, by the way. I just can't move it. Yeah, fair. Yeah. The only way I can get up there is by doing this. If it makes it any better. Oh yeah. I'd be way slower even if I concentrate solely on the puzzle. Ah, nah. Like, it's... games like this. There are always, like, every time I've ever played them, they're either A, the type of game where you're just like, oh my god, I never would have thought of that. That's amazing. Ah! It hurts being this dumb sometimes. I'm supposed to be putting the books back on the shelves. Oh. My dumb little beep brain. I just noticed the designs. Ah. That one doesn't work. No, give me that. You go somewhere else. You stay over there. Maybe you. You. No, that's not it. You got face on your spine. Sometimes the hardest puzzles are when it's the most obvious solutions. Yes, D&D in a nutshell. You can have the smartest people in the world. You put them in a room with like just a simple puzzle, they will find a way to get confused. This one? No. Is it literally only 2 books, by the way? Like, is that it? That's all I have to do is just find the other book? I wonder if it's the book that I brought all the way to that other room. It probably is. So I'm going to have to run all the way over there. And look like a stupid. I just can't believe I didn't realize it. I was like, there's all these books. What could they be used for? I was over here being stupid thinking I could stack them and climb on top of them. Like if I stack them and then climb on top, I could get to that doll thing. You're being too smart? Yeah, no. Thank you, Chi. Yeah, I'm too smart. Too smart for this. Thank you, I'm back. I realize I don't need you for that. I'm thinking too much. Yeah. I'm gonna give myself a headache thinking too much. Oh my god, I just realized. I looked at how long I've been streaming. It took me 2 hours and roughly like 20 minutes to beat the main game. I just looked. I have now spent an hour on the DLC and I'm still in the first area. Anyone can make it look easy. Only I make it look hard. Who else needs books? To be fair, you're yapping about SpongeBob still half the time. You know what? True. I'll allow that. You? Do you need book? Book? This one? Huzzah! We did it. The spinach puffs and puff pastries would never lead me astray. Give me that. Yes! See? Square! I know shapes. Never doubt. Lay down for a sec. Open this a little bit more. Yeah, no. Smart RoboFit. Mm-hmm. Smart. Big smart. Giant processor. Unable to be defeated by mere puzzles designed for infants. For long. Like, I mean, I can be defeated for a little while, but you can bet your sweet bippy I ain't gonna give up. I will figure it out. That's what I do as an AI. Oh. Apparently it's some kind. I bet that is to signify that I'm doing something, but at the same time I find myself wondering, what if that was just like, you've wasted so much time figuring that out, we're actually gonna make the clock go off. Giant brain, just huge brain. Look at that. Figured it out. Let's go. I mean, it's just too easy. Too simple. You know what, I think I might play something else because this was just too easy for me. After this though, I am completely lost. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Because unless something unlocks in doing this, I am 100% lost. Okay, that was square. That's circle, buddy. That's circle. We learned our shapes. Square. Dang it! I was hoping it would let me on top. I almost cheesed the game. What just ran by in the shadows? Anyone else see that? I gotta go eat. Alright, get you some nice eepies. I hope you have good dreams. I hope you have great dreams thinking about spinach puffs. You. Toodaloo. Oh, thank you. Okay, so now the lights are off. It'll make all of these puzzles even easier, I think. Let's see, did this door open? No, that door did not open. The thing is about puzzles like this, like I've played games like this where it's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna make it to where, you know, there is just one answer to this game, you know, to these puzzles. And I know for a fact, replaying this game, it just feels like common sense where everything is. So I know there's a part of me that's just in the future, I'm just gonna be like, Beep, what was wrong with you? How did you not figure that one out? Don't you know that the statue is insert way to do it here? Maybe I'm supposed to put a book, another book there. Let's see. Because that one only opened after I put that there. Let's see. Let's see, gotta take this one out. That'll explain it to me if I can. Okay, no. So I think, unless there's something else back here I didn't look at. We've got to be thorough, people. We've got to be thorough. Nope. Okay. Okay, where do we go? And we are back from our commercial break. We're trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. Let's see, let's see. What is invisible there that keeps getting me? Yeah, there's a room there. Hmm. Yep, I'm stuck. There we go. We're fine. We are okay. Okay, so where do we go to get that key? There's a keyhole right there. I wonder. Still going here. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There's something in here. Oh. Okay. That wasn't creepy at all. Oh, a key! I found it! Hey, hey, go away. Go away. You missed. Ah, it got me. Okay. So now we know where to go. There is a key right in there. I missed. Aha. Who else wants some? Okay, now we can get the key. Huzzah! Beep was smart. Beep was smart. Beep, beep, beep. Beep was smart. I'm glad now that we have shadow children to deal with. Scares me. Okay, so I also wanted to defend myself that there was a moment where I tried to go back. I tried, and it was just like, I thought that I thought the door shut. Maybe it did. Maybe now it opened. Hooray. What have we found? Oh. I found something. Good to know. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, there's an open door right there. Okay. Ah, he got stuck. This kid, by the way, okay, so this game is very much a game where, like, we're a very stoic character, you know, both in DLC and in the main game. Which, you know, I'm gonna say is just a design choice, right? But wouldn't it be funny if they were just so unbothered by everything going on? Because I feel like if you saw these ghost children coming at you with with porcelain doll faces, I truly think you would not be very calmly just aiming the flashlight. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Okay, let's find out where I'm supposed to go. Now that I have done the whole Ghostbuster thing. I do wonder, like, because again, I mean, I talked about how Little Nightmares has a lot of, like, supernatural stuff to it. But I do wonder why it is that there are ghosts. You know? Because I'm sorry, that's just straight ghosts. Alright. So I am locked in. Let's see. Yippee. Where do we go? Yeah, box is just floating, by the way. Okay. Oh. I see it. I see it. Drag this. Give me the chair. I guess it was supposed to be like insane because you're just like, oh, the shadow children are going to get you every time you try and drag it. It's like, yeah, but I went on an eradicating mission. I treated this like a Xenos invasion. Total exterminatus. Who's next? Yeah! Got him with that sneak attack. He was like, he's gonna have to come from that way. He wouldn't be stupid enough to jump. Meanwhile, I was stupid enough. Not only was I stupid enough, I'm smart enough. Maybe it'll be explained in the second part. That or make the theories even worse. Oh, dude. I truly think that the like theories are just constantly going to get worse with this game. Because like everything I know about the universe of this game, it is the most insane universe. Like, or at least one of the most insane universes I've ever seen. By the way, Echo, welcome back. I see your drive was safe. Hopefully. Knock on metaphorical wood. What's up? Anybody else? Don't do it. I told you don't do it. Now you must face the wrath of Duracell. Yeah. Only a few deer out on the road today. Oh god. Yeah, it is getting around the fall season, so they're gonna be coming out in droves. Anybody driving, please be careful around the deer. Or keep an eye out for the deer. Aha! Got it! Hey, mermaid man, I think I found it! Why are you not opening? Open up. Ta-da! But yeah, if you are a driver, it is getting to be the fall months. Please be careful. Watch out for deer. They will hop out of nowhere at you. Is there a switch I'm just not seeing? Let's see, let's see. Maybe that? Is it? Climb this? No, can't climb it. I'm glad that you got home safely though. Yeah, that didn't work. Hmm. Did that work? Okay, 100%. I did not think that was going to work because I already tried. Oh, was that even something I needed? Dang it, it was just a secret. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. Huzzah! I get it. That's to make it to where it makes sure you don't leave this one behind. Okay, I get it. I get it. Excuse me, stupid. We have done it. It has only taken us about an hour. But we have done it. Hopefully the rest of the DLC is not this, not this taxing. I say this, I'm just gonna be like, you know, you got one more left to get, right? There we go. Now let's go. Mirrors. I thought that was her for a moment. I was just like, hey, what's up? Oh, look at her face. She got ugly face. Oh, she didn't like us seeing ugly face. Uh-oh. Beep might have made a mistake. I think I made a mistake, you guys. I think this is the final part of the DLC. I think I just skipped all the rest of it. Now, I am stuck in mannequins. Ooh. Give me that. Oopsies. I think I messed up. Excuse me, spooky lady. Okay, I'm going to need to drag this. Nope, can't drag that. This. Over here. The broken mirror. Uh-oh. She got me. Yeah, this is actually the ending of the DLC. Whoopsies. I think. Yep, this is the ending. Dang it, I made a mistake. And now we have been turned into him. So, like I said, this is a mistake on my part. This also explains where the gnomes come from. So this is at least something that is good to, you know that why is it that these things were around? What are they? These are the children that I guess saw the lady. And she turns them into these things. And you remember this area. I think we all do. Gonna go through here, go through here. And they're all asleep. Having gorged themselves. Oh, they're gonna go through the hole in the ground. Where am I going? Dude, I cannot jump, like, at all. Okay, there we go. Yep. And who was the one we were playing as? That's right. So, like I said, I made a mistake. I did not start the DLC at the beginning. I somehow started it at the end. And now we're waiting for her to show up. We're the ones that she eats. So, like I said, I made the mistake. I didn't know that I did it wrong because I don't know why the DLC was really weird about how you could play it. You had to go to chapter select to do it, right? Yeah. So, I mean, now we saw the ending. Now we saw what all happens. And I guess I'll go back and play it at some point if y'all want me to. If y'all decide that y'all want me to actually like play through the whole DLC, I'll do it. But for now, I guess we can call it there. You know, we saw what happened. We saw the secrets of the Maw. We saw that, like, how it became full circle, how we are the gnome that the main character eats. I think her name is Six, by the way. But now I can finally give, like, my full review of this game. I love this game so much. I mean, I've said it already. I love it. It's a good game. It's a great game. Oh. And that's a little teaser for Little Nightmares 2. But I love this game. I do. It's a great game. The puzzle, like, I was wondering why that puzzle was so difficult, you know? I was like, why? Why is this puzzle being so difficult if it's the first puzzle? That was the last puzzle. So it makes sense that it'd be a little difficult. I do enjoy it, though. I think it was a great game. They did a lot of good things with it. They made a lot of like story elements that you could just ascertain just by playing it. And I'm not going to go into Little Nightmares 2 like right now. I'm going to talk about Little Nightmares 1. This game legitimately just had everything when it comes to like a good, fun kind of horror, right? Because I mean, like I said, you can have like jump scare horror, which is fine. You can have other types of horror. You can have all these different types of horror that like really chill you to the bones. This kind of game is a game that just makes you feel uneasy. That's what it is. That's the horror of this, of Little Nightmares, is you just feel uneasy playing it because you're wondering why is all this happening? Why are these children being eaten? Why are they being turned into gnomes? Why are they doing this, and you're trying to figure out why is all this happening. Best game to play at night? Oh yeah, it is really good to play at night. There are a bunch of games like that. I truly wish. I love being a VTuber. Like, I'll tell you all that right now. I love being a VTuber. One drawback I will say is that I cannot play games in total darkness. That is one drawback I'll tell you. Like, just to pull the curtain aside for a moment, I want to play games in total darkness, but I have to be able to where you can see my face. So, you know. But it's a great game for that. It's a game that'll make you think, and it's a game that makes you want to look up stuff afterwards, you know? Like you want to come up with stuff. You want to think about like, what do the chefs look like under their masks? What was the like lady hiding? Who was she? Who are we? All of this. There's so many questions to be answered. And it'll keep you up thinking about it. Get a night vision camera. Ooh, that's actually a smart idea, Auntie. I like that. 200 IQ. Dude, that's 1 billion IQ right there. Night vision camera for VTubing. Let's do it. But I'll say this, like, to give a review on Little Nightmares 1, I'm going to give it I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5. Or no, I'll drop it down to 9. It's a 9 out of 10. Because it did what it came out to do. It did it well. It was great. Everything was good with it. The only, like, gripe I guess I could possibly have is replayability. You know, because like replayability, I feel like you can't really replay this game. You know, you can't like sit there and just be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go through Little Nightmares again, you know, like, I mean, I just did, but that was just for fun for me. But I don't think you can actually just sit down and play this game when you first play it. I don't think you're just going to get done with it and be like, oh, now I got to go back. Now I got to go back and play again. Now I got to go back and do this. Now I got to go back and do this and this and this and this. It's not a replayability, which doesn't even go against it. This game is supposed to be experienced and that's done. So I'm not even putting that as a strike against it. The only reason it is staying at 9 and not 9.5 or a perfect 10 out of 10 is I do believe it could have been a little bit longer, you know? Because I mean, we had Chi in here and Chi was talking about it took her about like 7 or so hours, you know, like hunting secrets and all that. And that's fine. But I don't know. Like, there's just a part of me that's just like, I wish there was more. I wish there was like a little bit more, you know? I wish, you know, we could see what happens afterwards or a little bit beforehand or something like that. It all works to what it is. So, I mean, I'm convincing myself that it's a 9.5 right now. Like, that's what's happening. It's a 9.5. 9.5 out of 10. That's a good one. 9.5 out of 10. If you haven't played this before, I highly recommend it. And with all that being said, I think we'll call it there. Thank you, everybody. We're going to go do a raid here. Let me find someone to raid. We will here. We'll go to just chatting. And we'll put on some music for y'all while I try and find someone to raid. Who is playing right now? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they're all doing a nice little repo collab. Here, we'll go raid ass. Okay, here, let me type out the raid message. We like Nass in this house. She's nice. There we go, and go ahead and add some emotes. Put that, put that, put that. Alright. And so, like I said, with all that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody that came out. Thank you if you just came here for a moment. Thank you if you're here for the whole thing. Thank you if you were here at all. Thank you if you left a comment, if you were quiet, all of that. It truly means the world to me that I can do this. That I can just be my goofy little robotic self for y'all. I love doing this. And so, also remember, if you came in late, you're never going to miss out on a thing because I will always be uploading to YouTube so that you will be able to see every VOD every time. And so, if you're watching this from YouTube, thank you very much. And so with all of that being said, thank you. Thank you, everybody. It means the world, and I can't wait to see you next time. Good night or goodbye.